And we're live.
We're live.
We're fucking live.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
shit.
All right, guys. We were talking about who was going to do the intro, but since Daddy's home, Daddy's home to stay. Welcome to Skyping with Grandma. You know who the fuck this is. And we got
Joey Odez.
What up? This is Degeneration X, David Evans.
I'm just regular ass Chris Farwell.
Yeah.
and this Daddy. What's up?
What's
Fuck
up?
Down.
Dude,
Big Papa.
holy shit. It's been a fucking minute.
A lot has changed, dude.
A lot has
A
changed.
lot has changed.
I'm not going to say thank you for listening to the last episode because fucking
it hasn't been handled
dipshit
yet.
Joey hasn't fucking uploaded the fucking
Jesus
episode.
fucking Christ,
that's
Joey.
Fuck,
Fucking
whenever
idiot,
whenever
bro.
Tyler ain't here quite yet, Joey's the Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick. I fucking
For-
love
That's
it.
fucking news to me, dude.
It's trailer, though.
Oh yeah, trailer. Sorry, I
sh-
gotta post in the Discord. Podcast is live.
Wait, so Tyler's new
On
nickname is
YouTube.
Trailer?
It's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
So
I fuck with that.
it went
That's
from
a good one.
Toddler, and then we were saying that and Taylor, but then I came up with trailer the other night, and that
Yeah,
one
Trailer's
that one was a
fucking
one.
good. Because he does, you know that kid had a hell of fucking Bud Light boxes for diapers.
Oh yeah, dude.
So fucking many. Just shitting in the fucking Coors, Coors boxes.
Dude, and they probably just rinsed them off, reused, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Use
Fuck
those
yeah,
things
dude.
at least
Reusable diapers.
at least 3 or 4 times.
Do you
down real
think that's
quick.
a solid way of, like, I feel like I couldn't do that as a parent. I'm not a parent, but like the reusable washable diaper thing.
Oh,
I
dude,
Absolutely.
can't.
it's a piece of cake. Piece of fucking cake. What you do is you have a
Like,
I'd rather just throw the fucking
Yeah,
kid
right,
out
yeah,
too,
that-
dude. Fuck all of it.
no, all right, like, well, once you have a kid, things like shit and puke and that type of stuff, it's a completely different, it's a completely different kind of fucking struggle.
I don't like throw up at all, dude.
No, me either.
Shit doesn't bother me. Like Alice
Nah,
could
puke's the
fucking,
fucking worst.
explode. I don't give a fuck. But when she has thrown up, it's fucking
Yeah,
disgusting. dude.
puke's
I know we've
the
talked
hard
about
one
it.
for me.
I'm so cool off
Well,
that shit.
Yeah.
it's like a fucking, like the sprayer from the sink. It's the exact same thing. And you hook it up to the fucking water for your toilet, and it clips right there to the side of the toilet. So when the kid shits, you just take them in the bathroom to change them. You put the diaper over the toilet, and you hose it off into the toilet right quick, flush it, and then toss the diaper in the dirty clothes. Piece of fucking cake.
Yeah, I
Sounds shitty.
It does sound shitty. No pun intended.
I mean, dude, you're already doing. I mean, I guess you could just throw it in with the clothes, but
Yeah.
I just feel like that's a weird way to parent.
all I do is fucking laundry, and I wouldn't want to just have to fucking do. I would rather just clean up her shit, roll it up in her fucking regular diaper, throw that shit away, put one on. I don't want to fucking
Well,
deal
you
with
would
it. But
keep-
diapers are fucking
Can I
so
take a sip of your
expensive.
fucking
Yeah,
Pets
man.
dog?
And you keep
Yeah.
fucking.
Fucking take this. Thank you, Daddy.
You keep disposable diapers for when you're out and about. Like, I wouldn't put fucking reusable diapers in my diaper bag.
Yeah,
But, like, if we're just kicking it at the house for the weekend, then fuck yeah, why not?
yeah, dude.
And they
She-
make those little rubber britches that go on over top of that anyway, so it's not like you got to worry about leaks and shit too
I wear
often.
those.
Dude, my
Hell
kid's
yeah.
my kid's such a little fucking shithead, dude. She was doing so good with potty training at her mom's, and like wouldn't even need a diaper sometimes. On a couple of those occasions, wouldn't need a diaper, was going fucking nonstop. But then she comes here, and I'd be like, "Do you need to go to the bathroom?" I'd ask her all the time. She'd be like, "No,"
No, I'm good.
and she would just, shit. Wouldn't tell me that she was going shit. And then I'd be like, all right, well, cool. I guess I have to fucking change you. And she's just, fucking using me as slave labor. Because she's like, I know how to do this, but I don't want to do it here because I still want you to change my shit.
Yeah, you got a shit? But you just wait.
She did that the other day. I asked her, I was like, do you have to go to the bathroom? She's like, no. And then 5 minutes later, she's hiding in the corner of the living room, taking a fat shit. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I have to change you now. And I'm like, I know you fucking know. I'm like,
you
even
heard
when
me.
she pisses, I'm like, because I ask her constantly, and she's like, no. I'm like, I know you do. You haven't gone piss in like 3 hours. And she's like, no. And then I'll be like, okay, well, now I have to change you because I'm sure you have. And then it's just full of piss.
Soaked.
Like, dude, she's probably going to use that on me till she's like fucking 7 years old.
Yeah, dude.
Dad, I have to shit.
There was a time.
Fuck.
There was a time where, like, and that's funny that the puke's the big thing for you because that's the big one for me too. Where Champ was fucking tiny, man. He was probably like 9 months old or some shit, maybe 10 months old. I'm pretty sure Michelle was pregnant with Gage, and I was tussling with him, and he had gotten done eating, and I'm fucking wrestling around with him, and I'm taking him and I'm picking him up and like throwing him in the air, and he's laughing. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is great, and I'm laughing, and my mouth's wide open, and I toss him up, and he fucking puked right into my mouth.
Dude, no.
Hit me all in the face, just fucking, and I was like,
Yeah,
chain reaction right quick.
I did
Michelle's
that.
fucking dying laughing at both of us.
I did that to my aunt when I was a kid. And she still hasn't let me live it down. I'm like, bitch, I am 32.
Dude, I used to projectile vomit when I was a kid, so it would just go fucking everywhere. It's like a fucking cannon just spraying.
My brother used to fucking be able to make himself just puke, and that was like his revenge ploy. Like some kid was mean to him in the neighborhood. I remember one time, and this fool like left his bike outside of his house, and Devin was like, "Should I puke on his bike seat?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, you should, dude." So Devin just threw up all over this fool's bike seat.
That's awesome.
It's just
Dylan, my daughter was like that. She could make herself puke. It was like a fucking party trick. She'd just be like, hey, yo, check out what I can do. Blah. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Like, how the fuck did you ever come to the conclusion that that's a cool thing to do? Like,
Ooh, that
fucking
sour grape hit
savage.
different.
I mean, and you could get out of hella shit too if you know how to do that. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to
You
go to
gotta try
school.
that.
You tell your parents, oh, I'm
I
sick,
don't-
I don't want to go. They're like, you're not sick, and you're just like, oh, I'm about to throw up. You just do it real quick.
oh, no.
They're like, all right,
Oh, I
she's
used to do that shit all
You
the
can
time.
do
I
it
hated
once or
them.
you can do it once or twice, and then parents are like, "No, fuck you. I know what you're doing. You got those tricks. Like, go to school.
That shit tastes.
I'm not coming to get you."
The trick was wait till you go to school, and then you do it in the nurse's office, and then they make your ass go home.
Yeah,
'cause they don't want you there anymore.
I tried to do that shit on Halloween, though. I fucked up. My mom was like, yeah, dude, you can't go out for Halloween. You came home sick. And I just snuck out. But
Yeah, when I was driving in high school, I was telling Meatball this. Fucking, I didn't want to go to school one day, so I left and I drove a couple blocks down the street. Then I just turned around and went back home. My mom was like, "What are you doing home? What are you doing?" I was like, "Mom, I don't feel good." I had to pull over and I threw up on the side of the fucking road. And my mom was tight. She was like, "Okay, you can stay home if you don't feel good." But then my dad was like, "Oh, you're sick, huh? We're going to the doctor." I made you an appointment, and then I show up, and obviously I'm not fucking sick. And dude,
yeah,
tight.
I used to just take the bus to school and I would just jump off at fucking McDonald's, get breakfast, and then fucking go do graffiti in the tunnels. And then just be like, all right, nobody's home. I'll just go home. And my dad would have like a half day. I wouldn't know. I'd hear him pull up and I'd be like, oh, let me throw some laundry and just be like, yeah, dude, I didn't feel good, but like I cleaned up a little bit, balances out.
Would he say anything?
Yeah, he'd be pissed.
Yeah.
But then
See,
I'm like,
man, my parents didn't give a fuck as long as my grades were okay.
dude, I was getting straight F's.
As long as I was bringing home like A's, B's, and C's, I was fucking Gucci. So like, be like, oh, getting ready to go to school, and Dad would be like, oh yeah, going to school? Fuck no, baby. Why do you think I got all this fishing gear for? Like, I was like, all right, man, just make sure that them fucking grades are good. I'm like, yep, no sweat. Don't you even worry about it.
My
That was
senior
probably
year
easy.
in high school, I had the worst attendance out of any student that's ever graduated from that school.
Yeah.
Because I would just take my sister to school, and then I'd drive my happy ass home.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'd just get the fuck out of there. Like, I'm not going today.
Yeah, that's how I was. I had when I transferred from one high school to the other, I had French. They just switched my classes over, and my brother took French too. Literally for a half a year before I could get out of that when I could switch. Third period, I would just fucking walk around campus because I was like, I'm not trying to like get suspended. I'm just trying to sneakily not take French. So I just walk around, fucking whatever, And then when my brother had the French teacher, she's like, do you have a brother named Chris? And he's like, yeah. She's like, I had him in my class. I never saw that kid once for an entire semester, whatever. Yeah.
Were you guys on the block scheduling?
No. We we did block scheduling in middle school, I think, in my 8th grade, but I didn't do it in high school.
Yeah, my high school, it was block schedule. So we had four classes a day that were 90 minutes long each. And that was fucking tight. And I figured out how to game it to where I didn't have to go to school because, well, I'm a real good test taker and fucking smarter than your average bear. So I could my grades would always be passing, but if you missed so much school, they automatically gave you the highest failing grade.
Yeah.
And so my grade would be an F, but it would be a 69 fucking F failing. But my final exam was 30% of the class. So I would just go in and smoke that bitch and pass everything with a B. I graduated with honors and never fucking went to school.
Yeah, I skipped the last finals that I had at Rancho. I skipped those, and the only class I really gave a shit about was history. And I think my mom like would give me like $40 a day to babysit Ethan, or $20 a day or some shit. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go make this money, and I'm already failing. And so I still passed that history class with a C, and our final was hella part of our grade. But that fool was just like, I don't know why I didn't take the final, but it was the only class, that in English, that I would apply myself, and everything else, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I would do classwork, but like homework, if I had to go home and do it, nope.
I just did math, and that was it. I was like, I'm good at this. Everything else fucking sucks. I'm not going to do this shit.
Yeah, they had my dad's fucking cell phone number like on file, and they call that fool all the time. And that was right before I had to go to continuation school. And then Chris knows my teacher at continuation school said that I was the worst kid he had in 30 years.
Fuck yeah.
And when I graduated, when I was standing in line to walk at my graduation, that fool came up to me and he was like, I'm so fucking glad that you're graduating and I never have to see you ever again. And I was like, that's sick as fuck, dude. Thanks. And it was crazy too, because that continuation school was at the YMCA down the street, and it was on the fucking computer, and the hours were like 9:30 to 1:30, easy as fuck. I would stroll in every day at least an hour late.
Fuck yeah.
And he'd sit me down and he'd be like, I don't know why you're doing this. Why you want me to like fucking be an asshole to you all the time? He was like, why don't you just show up on time? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, when we were in computer class, I'm going to say a group of unidentified, never caught, never accused, but never proven guilty in the court of law.
Because it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yep, Denzel training day.
Facts.
And we had this yard supervisor she looked like if Beth, whatever Dog the Bounty Hunter's last name is, she had a bleach blonde mullet, wore a fanny pack, bigger lady, and we would always give her shit, and she was a fucking cunt.
Was it like Miss Man from Scary Movie?
Oh my
God. Yeah. And so
the nutsacks just hanging out.
Somebody photoshopped crudely, Microsoft painted her yearbook photo, or a photo of her from the yearbook, with her fanny pack like open and just stuffed like hella crudely like cut and pasted snacks in it and like hella shit, and printed out like fucking 300 of those motherfuckers and just left them all around school. And I literally don't know why they would ever think it was me and my friend group, but they all called us to the principal's office.
I don't know why they would ever think it was us. It was.
Yeah. And
I don't know why they thought it was. Fucking dicks.
And so we got kind of in trouble, and like the computer teacher was like, yo, I'm going to be honest. I know it was you guys. We think it, like, everybody thinks it's funny as fuck, but like, you come the fuck on. Like, I have to break you guys up. You guys can't sit next to each other. You guys can't fucking do shit like this. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. Sorry.
Yeah. Dude,
That's so
I still wonder who it was to this day.
Yeah, you never go down on
no
confession.
fucking idea.
I told my music teacher when I was a freshman in high school in front of the whole class to shut the fuck up. That shit was tight. That was probably the dopest thing I ever did in high school.
That's pretty tight.
And that dude only lasted a year. And the day after I said that to him, he called me into his office, and I was like, great, I'm in hella trouble. And he was like, yeah, somebody in the percussion class in like the advanced group dropped, so I'm going to like move you up to the advanced class. And then I was the only freshman in there, and it was all like juniors and seniors. And it was tight as fuck. I was like, wow, cool, dude. I'm getting fucking
rewarded
for telling him to shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. And then it was even worse because when I got moved up to that class, the upperclassman Dan Weiss at the time, he was center snare at the time. He was a year older than me. We had already known each other. And during class, we would literally jump out the window and walk to 7-Eleven right down the street and get some food and then come back, and we'd walk in and he'd be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, where'd you guys go? Are you serious? Or we'd break into his office when he was busy, and he always had like a bin full of food and candy, and we'd just steal his shit and eat it. And it was fucked up. He left after that. He quit that year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was always respectful and like decent to my teachers and shit. I just never fucking went to school.
Yeah.
I was out doing that Huckleberry Finn shit.
Well, you're a good person.
Yeah, like I was always cool to the fucking teachers. There was a moment where I like almost got expelled because we had Coach Thomas, and he was one of the only black teachers at the fucking school, and it's this little hick ass fucking town that I grew up in. So he was kind of already at a bit of an uphill battle. And he had some piece of fucking shit kid. His name was Ronnie. His last name is escaping me right now, but he's like exactly what you would think an extra in America History X would look like. And he fucking popped off and called him a hard R. And Coach Thomas yoked that bitch up and fucking bent him backwards over the desk and was like, if you ever fucking come at me like that again, I will fuck you up, kid. Like, you're not gonna, my job's not important enough to me to get disrespected like that in front of people. And he was getting ready to get fired, and I organized a fucking walkout and was gonna have everybody walk out to support him. And, yeah, I had to go before the school board and explain why I did it, and I ended up not getting expelled. But that was like the only time that I was ever in like any kind of serious trouble other than like truancy.
Yeah,
I mean, I got arrested and shit, but that was the only time I was ever in trouble at school. We got up to all kinds of fucking shenanigans. Mostly didn't get caught, but there was a couple times where I had to spend a fucking weekend in jail. And shit.
I just wish I applied myself.
Me fucking
because I could have done well. I didn't give a fuck. I got in trouble all the time, got detention, in-house suspension. I mean, and now I'm like, why the fuck that was all stupid shit.
I wish I would have fucking applied myself too, because like those bad habits follow us through adulthood. Yeah. Like I think it was you I was talking to about it the other day. Like I've never applied myself to anything other than being a fucking dad and a husband.
Yeah.
Like I've never, like I could be way fucking better at guitar than I am. I could be way fucking, like my career could be way more advanced than it fucking is. Like I just have a hard time putting into shit.
Yeah, that's a fucking
people.
weird. That's a weird. Yeah, the weird shit that you realize like later on. You're like, damn, dog, I was dumb as fuck.
Well, I also wonder if I didn't apply myself so much in those aspects, would I like consider myself a good dad or a good husband? Like, did I have to put something on the sacrificial altar in order to be better at those things? Like, is it just a priority thing?
It's definitely, I mean, those are the two most important things in your life, you know, so it's probably, I think deep down you knew that, you know, maybe, I don't know.
Guitar like that, I could be a good dad and a good husband and a better guitarist at the same time. Because
exactly.
like I'd be at home.
It's one thing
I'd be at home chilling, you know.
I actually learned how to play a fucking instrument.
It's not too late, ho.
No, you could always do that. I'll teach you how to play drums.
I'm so down.
Do you want to start a jam band?
Dude.
A beginner's jam
I'm
band?
so fucking down.
I could be fucking midget Jack Black, dude.
I think just skinny Jack Black. I think Jack Black's not a very tall guy.
I'm saying I'm not tall. Oh, yeah, he's not that tall.
Yeah, I think you'd just be thin Jack Black.
This fool Dan starts dipping and then comes over here and smokes my fucking batteries goddamn dead.
I didn't.
Will you hand me that charger
That's
in that drawer?
Crazy.
David?
This one?
Yeah.
Baby, can you hand me that charger? Yeah.
I thought she called him David for a second. Or he called
Will you
her
open that all the way? Oh, no. You are, though.
You hella did.
Oh. You're going to break the rules again?
You're just choosing not to do it?
Naughty meatball. Naughty meatball.
I didn't even fucking need it. You got that
was a
whack.
pretty good setup, dude.
That was a
a
fucking
great
good setup, but
setup,
it's just
dude.
not going to get followed up.
That's Molly, you gotta do it. You got iced, fool.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking idiot. I saw it, but didn't fucking see it.
Oh, shit.
Kate says, I got recorder.
Oh, come
I
on.
didn't remember it until I fucking was standing in the kitchen eating, and I looked over and I saw the cap, and I was like, these motherfuckers forgot that I was trying to ice somebody, and I still got that shit locked and loaded.
Oh, that's the big one too.
Yeah, that was the only fucked up thing is I knew for a fact that when David's gonna have Molly grab that shit. That's what I was like. I don't know how to get David to grab it.
Without being like, no, you.
Yeah, exactly.
You get
yeah.
it. No, I need you
And
to do it.
I'm just letting you know now that there's no way I would fucking chug that whole thing, because that's the one I got ice with on my birthday from Carlos's bitch ass, the big one, and I puked. And I'm cool off that shit. I'm so cool off that shit.
I'm gonna get Tyler tomorrow.
He's like, you can fucking ice me
I'm
with that,
going
but I
to.
need a caveat. And that caveat is like, I can stop when I need to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, y'all motherfuckers are cleaning up some puke.
Yeah. I'm also not good at chugging, dude.
Gotta open that throat.
Yeah, dude, you just gotta let that shit slide in.
Fuck, dude. I gotta get better. It's
If
all
we-
it's all those wasted years of being
practice
straight
makes
edge,
perfect,
dude.
dude.
I don't fucking know.
When we get the fantasy football league up and going, we're talking about doing that the draft Olympics.
Can I sign up?
No.
That's fucked up, dude. Can you believe that?
That's hella rude.
They won't let me.
Dude, it
He
sucks.
won't let me fucking
Fool
play.
me
for-
once, shame on you.
I don't know why, dude. I was
know why,
honestly
dude.
top 3.
Did you sweep everybody? Or
I
No.
killed
yeah.
him. I killed
No,
him, dude.
he didn't even draft and didn't change his lineup the entire season. And so it was just a free win. And I was like, that one shit just kills a league.
Okay, first of all, I did draft, and all my players were 49ers. So I don't fucking know. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing, dude.
Yo, dude, like, I don't feel like that should have you banned. I don't
Thank
feel like
you.
that should have you banned.
Thank you, dog.
But I feel
That's
like
pretty fucked up.
I feel like
give
if you
him
do
another
it twice, then that's your fucking ass, bro.
Nah.
If you do it twice, you're fucking
Just
chugging
not
that
even
whole
gonna give him the
goddamn
chance.
ice.
No redemption.
I don't. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna fucking do it anyways.
I
so
remember
Why
my-
not, man? It's fun,
I don't know. I just.
right?
I don't know.
Well, one of
Did you
one
win
of the
money
things
off that shit?
that I do,
No,
and
I got last place.
I'm gonna do it again this year. Is I do utilize it's $40 for the year. I utilize the Yahoo fucking helper thing.
Nice.
I needed it last year. This year I don't think that I need it, and next year I probably won't use it. But I'm gonna use it again this year because it helps. Like if you, well, especially somebody like yourself that's got a fucking little kid and doesn't necessarily have enough time to like really fucking keep up with the league, and you got somebody that's going to be out this week, it'll be like, hey, yo, here's 3 dudes that, you know, are a pretty good fit for what you need. If you like them, then cool. And, or you can just like search up, like there's, you know, just hit the little search bar and be like, all right, fuck, dude, I need a tight end this week. Who's available?
You can find that shit online without paying money for it, though. You just got to know where to look.
Chris just goes to the black market for everything.
Well, you see,
I, don't
and
even, I go to Fiverr. I pay $20 a fucking year, and I have somebody run my team for me. And I just get to talk shit.
see, I'm the type of motherfucker that like
Wow, dude, you weren't even fucking playing your shit.
Nope.
I will get
I've never played once. I just run leagues.
You just fucking start it and that's it.
Yeah.
Are you
God
serious?
No,
Yeah,
he's not
why-
fucking serious.
Fuck you, dude.
No, he's not fucking serious. No, he's pulling everybody's dick. Don't
I was
fist fuck
gonna
us
say.
right now.
I'm not.
Don't fist fuck
I'm
us
not.
right now.
I'm just throwing it out there. Like, you guys can believe whatever you want. I've never played football. I've never competed in fantasy football a day in my life.
Shit, I fucking did, and I got $500. Suck something.
Fuck yeah.
I kind of wish, but I'm kind of glad that like I don't bet, especially on hockey, because I watch, you know,
I
so
don't think I
much.
would bet.
But like, I would never
Bro,
would.
you're too fucking loyal for that shit.
That's
That's
true.
why. Because you could not bring yourself to bet against the fucking Sharks. It would
Yeah.
keep you up. Even if you made $1,000 off of that bet, you would lose fucking sleep.
Yeah, I
Because you'd
just
be like, I
wouldn't
can't
do it.
believe I fucking bet against my boys, man.
Yeah, there's no way.
Now, anytime I talk shit, like, I'm going to have that little fucking devil on my shoulder being like, you don't mean that, pussy.
Plus, and I
Why are
don't-
you getting
yeah.
so fucking fired up right now? You don't even love them that much. You bet against them. You're a bitch.
And then I just end up like my brother, who does do that, and he's a bitch.
Yeah, but is he making money though?
Fuck, dude, you never know. That's the
Yeah,
worst with hockey, dude. You never fucking know.
Yeah,
That's why I
what
don't
I'm
like
saying.
gambling,
I would bet on fights. I would bet on
Football?
fights. I think I would bet on big games. I don't know if I could do. No, I'd probably bet on football. Like That's why I don't have like a DraftKings account and shit, because those like daily like wagers or those like game wagers and shit, like the over-unders, fucking hit your parlays and shit. I don't really understand it, but my brain goes, you got enough. And then I would fucking be
I don't understand it at all. I can never get into that shit.
But then I do see shit where it's like your odds, like some of the bets are like, will Josh Jacobs score or like whatever stat line? And then you say, yeah, and you just pick a stat line for those players. And as long as they hit those, then you win your fucking shit. And like, there's some stretches in there, but it could fucking happen. And then people win fucking crazy goddamn money on it. But then also you can get 5 out of 6 in a fucking row, and then you lose on one fucking bullshit. I saw something where dude missed out on like $44,000 because one dude hit 3 3-pointers instead of 4.
Oh,
Dude, how do you think all the people who fucking bet on the Bruins to win the cup fucking felt this past year?
Well,
Probably
yeah.
hella people lost money on that shit because they had the best record ever.
I wouldn't have taken. I don't think.
And I mean, well, I know we wouldn't have, but
Well,
the
that's
casual
kind of-
the casual hockey fan would be
No.
like, okay, this team
Yeah,
like
the
had the
casual-
best
yeah,
record and they finished top of the league, like they're the best. Like there's no way that they're not gonna
Did
go.
they didn't learn nothing from them fucking Patriots then?
They lost
Yeah.
first. They
Yeah,
lo-
dude.
They lost
And
first
both
round
teams are in
too.
Boston.
Yeah, first round against fucking Florida too. It's fucking crazy.
Fuck, man.
And nobody would have taken that.
I'm going to be following the Panthers this year, and people can call me a bandwagoner all they fucking want, but the only reason why I've never been a hockey fan is because I'm from the deep fucking South, the goddamn swamp, and we don't ever see ice that you didn't have to pay for down there. And so it was just like never a part of my fucking life. And then, God, dude, like, fucking Tampa Bay Lightning fans are douches. Like across the fucking board. They're all douchebags. That's the only fucking hockey team that you ever really see get supported in Florida. And I've seen fucking cars out here, all the way out here in fucking Santa Rosa, with a big ass Tampa Bay Lightning symbol on the back of
Oh,
their
dude,
fucking
that's just an
car.
SS bolt.
I was like, either they love the Flash or they're fucking pulling some fucking Florida dick right now.
Is this fucking irrational? Seeing those fucking goddamn anime stickers on cars makes me
Were they like kind of peeking around the corner and shit?
dude,
It's
peeking out.
weird.
Dude,
That
I
shit
hate
makes me
that shit
irrationally
so-
angry. I'm
yeah.
like, dude, you are fucking
And
lame.
those
Honestly,
people. So my
I'm-
friend was one of those people. She still has that shit on her car, and she wonders why people get so pissed off at her all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like it's the fucking stickers. Take the fucking
Yeah,
stickers.
yeah, take the
let's,
fucking
stickers.
stickers
let's
off.
be fucking real though. Are you not kind of surprised that Joey doesn't have those stickers on his fucking Subaru?
I'm surprised that he
I'm
doesn't
gonna
have.
put a Subi Gang sticker on there
if
for
he
sure. Though.
like in
for sure.
kanji it says Subi Life, but it'll say that and then in parentheses in English so you know what it says.
Do you know how fucking confused somebody would be when they saw the fucking Subi Life?
I
on a
thought my fucking
Ford
daughter
Focus?
was the only person that's not a lesbian that drives a Subaru.
I don't drive a Subaru. I drive a fucking Ford.
that Subaru blue with fucking bronze.
It's not Subaru blue. It's fucking Ford blue. It's called nitrous blue. Shit's
Oh
tight as
shit,
fuck.
my bad.
Is there
dog.
did nitrous come included with the package?
Did
Fuck
you get a
that or
4-pack
no?
of NOS energy drinks?
Fuck you guys. God damn.
Did you fucking drift
Wait,
around
that
this
little blue
cul-de-sac
thing out
when you
there,
came
that
in
little
here,
blue
or
thing
what?
out there's a Ford.
That's a Ford.
That's fucking hilarious because whenever I just walked out to my car a minute ago, I was like, who the fuck's driving the Subaru?
You know what's funny, dude? Joey was talking about at Aussies how he was fucking paying $800 to change his name or
Yeah.
whatever. He didn't tell us he's changing his name to Dominic Toretto.
Oh, fuck you. That'd be fucking awesome. That's my new middle name, dude.
Joey Dominic Toretto.
gonna get a fucking, gonna get a
How much
vanity.
he's called me Paul
Dominic
Walker. I think I'm gonna get that way, dude.
Gonna get a fucking a vanity plate that says family.
Oh,
Dude.
fuck you guys.
I think every single week I'm like, yo, are you going to Race Wars tomorrow?
He
or
hella
what,
is,
bro?
too.
Joey hasn't gotten roasted since he's come
Fuck
on
you.
here.
It's been a minute.
And this
It's
fool's,
been a minute.
This fool's like, fuck, Tyler's not here. He knew the minute he sat down.
I
I'm
texted
in
Tyler
his
to see if he
seat,
was
too.
coming just because I wanted him to grab my other beer on his way up.
I was going to hit him up to grab me another Modelo too. Is he?
He hasn't said nothing yet.
I'll go grab him
He's a fucking chode.
so I could laugh hard.
Dominic. Oh shit.
Dude, it's funny too. My brother was in a fucking car club
Yeah.
in the early to late 90s, and it was called Aggressive Racing.
Yeah.
And he has the AR on his calf. That was his first fucking tat.
Oh, that's
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so
And he
tight.
drove like a
yeah.
fucking prick. He had a green Civic. It was a coupe.
Was
Body-
it that? Was it the hat? Oh no, you said the coupe. It wasn't the
Yeah.
hatchback.
It was pretty fast, but
That car is fucking fun, dude. Don't knock it till you fucking have been in it.
Like fucking, I don't know. I think it was like around like 2000, between 2005 and 2008. Those little fucking Civic hatchbacks, dude. And like where I'm from, there's this town called Deltona, and Deltona is basically like if you're moving to Central Florida from Puerto Rico, you're moving to Deltona. And so, like, I would say probably a good, like, 35 to 40% of the city's population is Puerto Rican dudes, or just Puerto Ricans from the island. And, like, whenever they first fucking get here and then get clicked up, a lot of the times they would be, dude, those fucking Civics were getting fucking stolen, like, left and right.
Yeah.
And I've, like, in the meantime, I have, built some fucking friendships, and they're like, oh yeah, dude, like on the island, like we're fucking like that's what you do on the weekend. You go out and steal a fucking car, dick around for the weekend. And he's like, come fucking Sunday night, you just ditch that bitch, and then you go back home. And, like, and then we get here, man, and like we're bringing some of those old fucking traditions with us. Like, man, y'all are fucking wildin', man. But everybody, like, dude, don't buy a Honda, man. They're gonna fucking get your shit. Everybody wanted them.
they were hella popular. The CRXs too. I remember a ton of people had like lowered CRXs.
Fastest fucking car I've ever seen in my life. Well, outside of like drag strip shit. My buddy had an Eagle Talon that he had put a lot of fucking money into.
The ones that look like Eclipses.
Yeah, boy. And
Dude.
like it was back before like all-wheel drive was like pretty standard on shit, and they were all-wheel drive, and I saw him in his car fucking like eat like street bikes for lunch, man. I was like, dude, that thing is fucking dangerous. He's like, yeah, I know, man. Like, I think I'm gonna just sell it and get a boat. So he sold it and bought a big ass truck and got a boat. He's like, yeah, fuck this thing.
Do you remember that Subaru I had for a minute? That green one that had
And
the
you're
weird
giving
windows.
me all this shit about driving a Subaru, and you have had a fucking Subaru.
It wasn't like a WRX or anything. It was
still a fucking Subaru.
That's crazy, huh?
It's fucking,
It,
and it was green.
But it's even crazier to dress up a Ford like a Subaru.
yeah.
Hey man,
Do you have Subi mud flaps on it?
no, I took the mud flaps off.
What is it? Like, what kind of car
It's
is
a
that?
Ford Focus RS, so it's the
Okay,
only,
it's a Focus.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
Focus. It's one that they made for like 3 fucking years. It's all-wheel drive. It's got a big ass turbo on it, and it's fucking quick. Shit's fucking. It's the only. Ken Block helped fucking design the car, so that's why it looks like that.
R.I.P.
That's where that color came from. But yeah.
It was green?
Yeah, it had like weird windows. It was supposed to be one of the first cars that you can, like supposedly drive with in the rain with your windows down. I forget what it. Dude, I'll fucking find it.
You can drive any car in the rain with your windows down here. It just kind of mists.
I don't remember what kind of car.
Every time I go outside here and it's fucking raining, people are like, "Oh man, it's pouring." And I walk
was
outside.
lit-
and I'm
I
like,
do
"Wait, what the
fucking
fuck?"
Yeah.
remember that car.
It was this fucking car, dude.
I
It was
do
that
remember
that
that
exact
shit.
car.
I could see it.
Oh, because only half the window rolls down.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
but it had these crazy fucking windows on it, and yeah, the SVX. That's what it was. But I'm pretty fucking.
Like, that's my fucking
I wonder
car.
how expensive that would be to replace one of those windows.
I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know if it was all-wheel drive or not. But
That's weird that that's a Subaru. Like, that to me doesn't even look. That doesn't look anything like a fucking. I'm just used to seeing Outbacks and Crosstreks and shit.
What did you get rid of that car to get? That car that got towed?
no, I traded that car for that first fucking bike I bought. That Cafe Racer.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
a
you
Honda.
had a Cafe Racer?
Dude, it was a bad fucking little
Dude,
bike.
those things are so cool.
But it was sketch because
because you're too big for it.
Well, the throttle would get stuck. So it'd just be like, it would be like like you'd be fucking downshifting, and then all of a sudden that bitch would just fucking wah, and you're like, damn, dude, I'm hella glad I had the fucking clutch in. That's also
my dyno's been getting stuck like that.
Really?
On when I downshift and I hit 3,000, every so often it gets stuck. All I got to do is like pop it just a little bit and it goes right back out. But I'm like, it's a little sketchy.
Remember the parking lot, dude?
That was a horrible fucking day.
my fucking. Well, we go over to our homeboy Daniels and whatever, we're trying to ride the bike. I'll let you tell the fucking 50 story, but this fool fucking rides the cafe racer around, and then it had the it's not the kickstand, but like the mechanic stand or whatever. So it had that on it too,
Like on the bottom, so you can pop it back up.
yeah. So you could like pop it up and it would lift it, so you can work on shit or whatever. And I think he went to fucking hit the kickstand, and it wasn't that, whatever. And this fool fucking just laid my bike down, snapped my clutch lever, broke my mirror. And I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Fuck. Oops.
I did do that, but what did I do? Did I give you money or did I buy the replacement parts?
No, we never talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh, I remember having to order them. I don't know if you gave me money.
I gave you money.
You probably did.
I wouldn't have just fucking let you
No.
roll with that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
no, probably not.
But then with the 50,
You never get. No,
don't listen. I was riding this 50, and this fool was following behind in his car, and I fucking.
Did you eat shit?
Oh yeah, I fucking whiskey throttled that shit so crazy, and
It
like
wheelied?
It wheelied, and I like got thrown a little bit. Ninja rolled out of it. It was
Dude,
fucking wild.
I remember that shit coming up and going straight 12. And then David was kind of like, oh shit. And I remember it hitting the back tire. Then David just let go, but he was like getting pulled forward and he just rolls and then hops up. And I'm like, dog, are you cool? Like,
How fast are you going when that happened?
like
we were-
probably like 70.
Like,
No,
it's
I was
a
going
quick
slow,
fucking
dude.
50, dude.
Nah, I was going slow. I was in like first gear, so
Yeah.
Whenever we got our bikes, I grew up on dirt bikes and shit, so I had plenty of experience. My brother grew up in Cincinnati, so he did not. And then
worst city in fucking America.
it's actually a really fucking cool
moved to
city.
Detroit.
Fuck the
There's not
Bengals.
nearly as much poop in Cincinnati on the streets as there is in San Francisco.
Yeah, but also Eminem didn't come out of there, so.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
But yeah, so anyway, John has like zero experience on bikes, and we knew that our company was going out of business, and my dad was like, hey, yo, I got this money fucking sitting here, like, let's get motorcycles. All right, fuck it. So we go down to the dealership and we pick out our bikes, and it's going to be a couple days before we can get them. So we go back to pick them up, and my mom drops us off there, and we're leaving on the bikes. And I pull out of the parking lot first, and my dad comes behind me, and then here comes my brother and just takes it wide as fucking gooses and eats shit in the fucking median of the highway. Like
Oh,
as soon
fuck,
just
dude.
went too far and just went fucking. We're like, God damn, dude, you got like 75 feet out of the fucking parking lot. That was he rode bikes for 10 fucking years. That was the only time he ever laid one down.
Really?
And it was like fucking 45 seconds after getting his first motorcycle.
Yeah,
Dude, so I have a
learn
similar
quick.
story to that. I bought my first bike back. This is in 2019, and I bought a fucking sport bike, 750. Literally took it down from the back of the dealership, took a fucking right turn, whiskey throttled the fucking shit out of it straight across the street into a parked car. Like literally, like right in front of the fucking building. And I was like, no, fuck. I kept the bike up. Like I punched my hand through a taillight to keep myself up from fucking falling. I broke my fucking pinky, and I'm just like, I'm laughing when this shit happens because I'm like, I can't believe I just fucking did that.
You did not want to take your helmet off.
Well, yeah.
huh? You were
No,
like,
well, because I had a piece of plastic go through my pinky, so I was like bleeding hella bad. I didn't know how much blood could come out of a fucking pinky. So I took my helmet off.
Them fucking dados, baby, they bleed
Dude,
like a
fuck.
bitch.
I go to the fucking ER. I go back to like 2 days later or whatever. They fucking stitched me up. I had surgery on this hand the next day, so I had to wait a few days before I can go get the fucking bike. I get over there. They show me my helmet, and I'm like, that thing's fucking red. It was a black helmet. The thing was just fucking red. It just got coated. And then the guy's car that I hit, I didn't have insurance or a license, so that did not happen. And he was chill as fuck about it too. So
I was like, all right, it's fine, dude. My insurance is real good.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, kid.
he's like,
You
do
know
you
what you
have your license? I'm like, no. And he's like, fuck. All right. So
Is that here in California?
yeah.
They'll sell you a motorcycle at
Yeah,
a fucking
that's-
dealership without an endorsement.
Fuck yeah, dude.
God damn.
Yeah, I tried to.
If
fucking,
you got the money, they'll fucking let you do whatever the fuck
Dude,
you want.
no bull fucking shit, because like California doesn't let you do a lot of, like, they don't let me do a hell of a lot of whatever the fuck I want. And I'm in a spot financially better than I've ever been in my life. I should be extra free. Fucking California.
I don't know if they were like supposed to let me drive off like that, but I fucking did it, and it didn't work out very well.
When I went,
I wish I didn't.
when I went to get my fucking car legal here, they wanted, dude, I had to put down like a salt circle, summon a fucking demon, jerk off in a fucking cup, do all of this other crazy shit, fucking say my ABCs backwards halfway and then frontwards the other way.
And then you come back and they're like, you don't have enough paperwork.
Yeah, and then they're like,
sorry.
"Oh, okay, cool. So you did all of this shit. Now we're also gonna need $800 fucking dollars." And I was like, "Oh, fuck. Okay, fine." So here's that, and I was like, "Here's my proof of insurance," and they're like, "Yeah, we don't need that."
Yeah, they don't.
Like,
they don't. Give
are
a
you
fuck.
motherfucking kidding me? Look at it. I don't care if you need it or not. You're gonna look at this fucking paper right quick because I'm about to lose my shit. You need all of this other stuff, but you don't give one fuck if I pull out of here and ruin somebody's life and have zero coverage. Like, y'all are fucking dumb, man. God damn.
I know I've been in an accident where the dude didn't have insurance and he got like zero repercussion for it, and he was drunk driving, no DUI either.
Yeah, I've been in an
That's
accident
fucking
where
wild.
somebody didn't have insurance either, and nothing happened to me. But also, I showed up to CarMax.
I've also been in that
Yeah.
situation too. It happens.
I feel horrible.
It is what it is.
See, man, I don't fucking.
I don't feel that bad because they got fucking insurance and the dude was a dick.
Yeah,
So it is what it
life
is.
comes at you fast. Yeah, dude, the lady claimed that, like, oh, I was injured. I'm like, bull fucking shit. I'll watch you jump out of that fucking car, and my car has no damage to it.
My neck.
Yeah, I've never, like, I've been anal retentive. I've never, ever fucking ever been without car insurance.
Bro, I fucking.
Ever. I've
Sometimes
been
that
anal
shit's
retentive about
expensive
that
and you
shit
just-
my whole fucking life. Dude, I would go hungry before I drove without my
Dude,
insurance. I'll
in,
miss meals. Fuck it.
In 2019, I had to go without insurance for a little bit. I'd been in a few accidents and like, and I had a lot of speeding tickets.
Oh, so you're like the worst motherfucker to go without insurance? All right, well, that's tight as
Well,
fuck.
all my shit got paid for through insurance, but I didn't drive my car when I didn't have it.
Bro, if I had hella money to afford it, I would fucking pay whatever it took to get the surveillance camera if they had cameras. When you crash your shit into that dude's car. Oh my fucking god. I wish I could watch that
they
back
definitely
so
had
bad.
cameras. I wish I would have asked them for videos, but they're not in the same place anymore.
We had
This is like over behind the dealership.
That's like
and
some
shit.
fucking movie shit.
It was fucking. I was like, that really just fucking.
We,
I'm that guy, dude.
my boy Opie, whenever I was working the first shop I ever worked in. It was in a pretty cool plaza, like right in the middle of town. There was this fucking Opry in the corner where like hella old people would come, and dude, the music there was fucking sick. It was like the most talented fucking musicians that nobody will ever know ever, all congregated in one place, and they would show up and throw the fuck down. It was so tight. Anytime that I wasn't working and they were doing shit at the Opry, I was sneaking in there to watch and listen and shit. So fucking tight. Well, I'd be riding my bike in often, and my boy Opie started coming around, and then he met these other couple dudes that were also riding bikes, and me and Opie were the only ones on cruisers, and these other cats were on street bikes.
Was Opie a Redwood original?
Opie. No. Opie was a hot fucking mess. He's got his shit together now. But he showed up one night and he had brought his boys with him, and he had been showing up with them regularly. And finally I was like, dude, like, these guys fucking suck, dude. Like, stop bringing them around. They're just like pretty boy fucking douchebags. Like, stop. And he's like, oh, no, man, they're cool. And so he was like, yo, you got a minute? Like, let's go for a fucking ride. So I had like an hour between appointments, and we went for a ride, came back, parked, and the other two dudes had disappeared. And they were all like into like fucking trick riding and stunting and shit. And we're sitting there smoking a cigarette, and his two homies pull in the fucking parking lot, and there was the one dude, I forget his fucking name, but like he was like a really good looking guy, like super fucking attractive, and it's like, man, fuck you. Like, you suck. Your whole personality's dog shit. You shouldn't be this good looking. Like, I fucking hate you. And he came in and fucking popped the wheelie, and his fucking throttle stuck, and he was tearing ass across the parking lot, and it ran right into the fucking back of a parked car. His head went through the rear fucking window of the car, and his shoulders like hit the top, and he flipped up like a fucking rag doll and hit this massive concrete pole, like wrapped around that and hit the fucking ground. And we were like, dude, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, I'm pretty sure this motherfucker's dead. And we get over to him, and he was still breathing. And he was like talking to us, but his one arm was pointing the complete wrong fucking direction, and like his left leg, the foot was pointing back up. Like, both of those legs and the fucking shin, or both of those bones in the shin, were completely broken in the foot. Like, if you're standing at his shoulders looking down at his feet, you were looking at the bottom of his left foot. It was pointed straight up. And we were like, yo, dude, like, can you fucking move your head side to side? Can you, like... And he was like, yeah, I can. So, like, he moved his head. We're like, yeah, like, your fucking legs and shit are pretty busted up. And he's like, yeah. We're like, well, like, can you feel it? He's like, I think so. And his other arm that wasn't fucked up, he was, like, wiggling his fingers and shit and, like, pulling at, like, his shirt. We're like, all right, cool. Like, your neck's not broken. Let's get your fucking helmet off. Take his helmet off, and he goes, how's my face? How's my fucking face, man? Is my face good? And we're like, dude, fuck you. Like, you pretty piece of shit. Your leg is so fucked up right now, and you're just worried about your fucking face? You could use a scar, you fucking Ken doll.
Yeah, it probably, dude, and it would probably benefited him too if he had like a fucking gnarly scar like over here. You know, just one.
Dude,
bitch, like if somebody, if Ryan Reynolds had a Jason Momoa scar, get the fuck out. No, we don't need that. They're like, there needs to be pussy for the rest of us.
It'd be over, dude.
Yeah, I'd be
yeah, he was fucking beautiful. Fuck that guy. Fuck
and you know what's even more fucked up? You know he had a fat dick too, probably.
I don't know if he did or not. I didn't get to see it.
But
if it
that's
was
just
fucking,
how the world works,
bro.
dude.
If his dick was pretty too, I would like that. Fucking chomped his nuts. You can't be that pretty and have a big ass fucking swanging dick, you fucking piece of shit, and bite your nuts.
What the fuck? Tight, dude.
Dude, my homie Dean that
act
just
like y'all
died,
wouldn't.
My homie Dean that just died was a fucking hella good looking dude too.
Yeah, super fucking pretty.
Oh yeah,
Probably had a big ass
dick.
dick.
Yeah,
he
Fucking dickhead.
had a huge dong, and that's what he was known for, dude.
Fuck.
Big Dick Dean. And what was fucked up is he was in prison for a couple years and then got out and was doing some shit with a chick that wasn't a chick, you know? And everybody knew about it, but what was fucked up is he'll just beat your ass. You couldn't say anything about it. So you're like, all right.
He's like,
well,
I'm going to suck this fucking dick. What you got to say,
oh,
bitch?
Oh, no, he was getting his dick sucked for sure. He wasn't doing that. But he was doing some shit that if it was anybody else, they'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? But he's like, nah, it's just my shit, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, yo, man, am I what? My what, motherfucker? What you finna say? Dude, what you finna fucking say? You want to suck some dick too? Is that what you finna say?
He was fucking, yeah, dude. It was wild.
I know somebody that did that.
What, went to jail and then came out and sucked the
had
fucking
been to
dick?
jail. But then I purchased a vehicle off of him. A 2-wheeled vehicle. But
hey, yo, like real talk though, like if you go to jail, like all right, like me, man, like if I got a life sentence, right, and I know that there's like no chance of me getting out of prison, dude, like fucking, I'm talking like 25 to 36 hours. I'm gonna be fucking some dude. I'm just gonna get over that hump right away. I'm be like, all right, fuck it. Like I'm here for good. So here we go.
Get somebody to hold your pocket.
And then if like, I mean, think about it. Like,
do you think that establishes dominance for the rest of the pod too, though? Like, you're like, yo, it only took me fucking 14 hours, and I already have a little fucking she-bitch.
I don't know. I don't know if it does or
That's
not.
fucking
no,
alpha
because,
dog.
like,
That's
dude.
what I'm
That's
saying, dude.
fucking
Like, if
alpha
I
dog.
was
I'm
fucking...
sure there's some dudes that have been in there for a minute, though, that are like, I was born in this motherfucker. I'm going to die in this motherfucker. And I'm going to do it without never once getting my dick sucked by a dude. So, like, they'll probably still cut you.
So, like the way I picture myself
Different
in
types of
prison
dominance, you know?
is being like Danny McBride and This Is the End. You know,
Oh,
I'd have some like
dude.
super good looking fucking little hold in my pocket guy just be like, that's my bitch.
Oh no, I'm gonna
It
grab
took
the
me
most.
12
I'm gonna
minutes.
grab the most feminine one in there. I'm gonna be doing tattoos, and I'm gonna keep that motherfucker like fucking full of Skittles all the time. That way he can lick that shit and put his lipstick on.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
Be like, hey yo, you use the fucking blue ones for your eyeshadow, and you use the red ones for your lips, bro. And like figure out something for the fucking eyeliner, because like we gotta come to an agreement on what's going on here. Other than I'm just smashing your guts. Like
This full
there's
Dan would be
rules
like,
and regulations.
yeah, that shit feels good, bro.
Dude,
Right
she's
there,
looking
bro.
good.
Right
You
and-
want to be the mommy?
yeah,
or the,
right there, homeboy.
Yeah, you want to be the mommy or the daddy? The daddy, good. Get over here and suck mommy's dick.
We will never monetize a podcast on YouTube ever.
And imagine all the fucking soups too, dude.
Bro.
Not only are you getting blown by a dude who has skills,
But it's a pretty dude.
pretty dude, very pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
But even when you guys kiss, you're tasting Skittles, dude.
Yeah.
That's another win.
And,
be
I'm
like
gonna,
kissing
and that
Marshawn Lynch.
motherfucker's gonna make me.
Yeah.
Like
Skittles for the win.
he's gonna make me the fucking the nice little fucking ramen casseroles, where you lay the shit out and you put the noodles down and then you put the hot dog and the jalapenos and shit on top, and
They
you just
do.
make this little ramen
Fat
casserole.
Corey and
making
Calgary
spread?
they know how to make some crazy ass shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that's it, man.
Some of the
That'll
stuff they
just be
come
my
up with-
motherfucking wife from that point forward.
I've never
get
been
it.
to jail, but when the farm was still open, I was like, that shit don't sound half bad for like a weekend. It's like a boys' club. The food's not half bad. You get soft serve for dessert. Like,
I do love me some soft serve.
dude, when I did like the ultra white person fucking cruise shit, I lived at that soft serve machine.
So good.
I bought a fucking cartridge. We were on a cruise for 3 nights. I bought a fucking Graham cartridge with a mod that looked like a fucking tiny little baby vape mod, so they wouldn't fucking check me because like California wasn't that tight at the time. And then I would just sit in the smoking section and fucking chief that shit and get like high as shit. And then go and they just have it just buffet style fucking restaurants. And then I would just get soft serve ice cream. It'd be like 3 a.m. and be like my chick at the time that I took, would be like, where are you going? It's 3. I'm like, I'm gonna go get food. The restaurants are fucking closed. I'm like, yeah, the soft serve machine ain't though.
Buffets are always fucking going, baby. Those buffets are. Me and Sweetness went on one, and this was a long time ago. This is back before there was any like weed carts. And the way we got our reefer on the ship was, I took all the guts out of a fucking vibrator. And I pre-rolled a bunch of fucking joints, and I just packed that thing full and closed it all back up, and then put it in a little fucking like a little Ziploc bag, but I squirted a little bit of lube in there and wrapped that up and just tucked it down underneath all of her panties. That way, if they were looking, they'd be like, yeah, we're not touching that.
Yeah. I was in Mexico and fucking did way too much degenerate shit.
Like you fucking volunteered to come out of the stands and participate in the donkey show?
Like I did not do that, but I'm talking about narcotics because it was fucking everywhere.
Bet you there's a video of that.
Oh,
the
for sure.
first
I
dude
watched
that we
it.
walked up to, it was a store that just said drugs. And we were walking up and the shopkeep fucking walks out and he goes, hey, what's up, fellas? We're like, what's up, amigos? And we're like, what's up? He's like, you guys like drugs? Yeah, what's
Do
up?
I?
And because you can buy whatever the fuck you want. Like, my stepdad was like, you got muscle relaxers, you got this, you got that, blah, blah, blah. Just bought a bunch of shit. I'm like, got fucking Xanax? All right, cool, sick. But then, you know, you got people like, I was at a fucking restaurant, dude's like, I like your tattoos. I'm like, oh, I'm a tattoo artist. I don't know if my card is still hung up on that wall, but it was, because he was like, I'm hanging this up, it's going to be here forever. And then he's like, what you need, bro? I got fucking coke, molly, heroin, whatever. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I just want to do a little blow. And this fool was like, all right, come into the bathroom. So I walk into the bathroom. He opens the stall, and I'm like, okay, dude, I'm getting raped or I'm getting robbed. Or he's going to be cool. He's going to sell me drugs. And he pulls out this bag. He's like, I'll give this to you for like $60. And I was like, I don't even want that much. Can I just give you 20 and you could just break me off, like let me hit some bumps real quick? This fool's like, yeah. You got a card? Grabs my card. Fucking that shit, dude, piles on the edge of the card. He fucking hits me with 2 in one nostril, and he goes, and I was like, all right, cool, man, I'm chill, thank you so much. Hand him a 20, he goes, no, one more for good luck. And he fucking grabs my card again, hits the other nostril, and I was like zooted already, and then my drunk ass decided to like jump off a curb, and or like kind of bounce off a curb, and right when I bounced, I landed, and I went, and it all just fucking hit the back of my brain. And then I get to some exotic drink shit. And my brother, I had a big beard at the time. My brother has a fucking shot on fire already for me. He's like, take this. I was like, no. So I blew that shit out and took it. But I was like, fuck. But we also snuck, like, we got burned for a gram. We ordered a gram. Homeboy definitely was not a gram, but we got that bitch back on the boat. And then got back off the boat, went to the same restaurant, confronted the guy. And we were like, we were not even mad. We'll buy another one if you give us a full gram for sure this time. And so we got another bag. And
Just a little short.
Probably. But I didn't know. I was like, whatever, dude.
That's fucking gnarly, dude.
I'm wanting to go down to Mexico. I want to go check out TJ.
Yeah.
Go check out TJ. And then, I mean, like, my ultimate goal is to fucking retire in Oaxaca, but I gotta get my Spanish better. But I know that my fucking gringo money is gonna go way further, and my retirement's looking real slim, so I gotta stretch that shit out as far as I fucking can.
I'm trying to buy a one-way ticket to Hawaii and just live on the beach
I would do that shit in a heartbeat.
until I turn into fucking leather.
Dude,
And then
I know a good spot on the Big Island.
I'll just bring my machines with me
Just bring a tent, dude.
and just be like, like.
See, I feel like
Get
no
a
matter
van
how
while you're
happy
there.
I am, if I'm homeless, I failed.
I could never be homeless, dude.
Yeah, no,
There's no
dude, I
fucking
couldn't
way.
either.
There's no fucking way.
Dude, the first time I went to Hawaii, there was a chick, definitely fucking homeless. You could smell her the whole fucking flight.
Did you bang her?
No.
You're
Bro,
a fucking liar,
Do you
dude.
think about banging her?
I was wondering what it would be like because that shit smelled really bad.
Well, yeah, but
would
like,
would you have gone down on her though?
No,
Why?
because it smelled bad.
That's fucked
would
up,
you
bro.
have
Only
would
for
it-
a second. In a minute, it's all
And
just
she's
gonna
fucking
smell like
homeless. I don't
spit,
know when the
bro.
last time she took a
Yeah.
bath was. I could tell it had been a while.
Would
But
you
like,
would you have played DJ Hero and then you get back to your seat and there'd be a moment in time where you're like,
You would have definitely smelled your fingers.
dude, you would have. You have to.
He would have tasted it a little bit, like
Yeah.
just a little off the tip of your finger.
And it couldn't have been that bad if you thought about it, because I
Yeah.
gave a Rainbow Girl a ride one time, and like Rainbow, all right, I got to remember, like, we're in the fucking Bay Area. The Rainbow Tribe is roving hippies. I'm not talking shit about any of our LGBT brethren and sistren. It's a tribe of roaming fucking hippies. And they would set up shop at Buck Lake, and it was awesome because you could get fucking great acid for a pack of cigarettes
Fuck
and
yeah.
like a fucking Snickers bar, and like way fucking more than what it cost you to get that pack of cigarettes in that Snickers bar. And there was this hot fucking, she was curvy, she was ginger, which is my goddamn kryptonite, had a head full of fucking dreadlocks, and was hitchhiking. And I was like, yo, like, where are you headed? And she's like, oh, I'm headed out to the lake. I'm with the tribe. I was like, all right, word. Like, I'm headed out there too. I'm going to go try to fucking find some shit. So hop on in. I'll give you a ride. Gave her a fucking ride, and my car stunk like a motherfucker for like 4 days. I had to leave all the windows down.
How many times do you smell a seat though?
Fucking zero. And here's how I know if something smells bad enough, no matter how much they look attractive, you're like, ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no motherfucking way. Because she ticked all of my boxes other than, like, my nose was seriously fucking disappointed with what was going on.
Our old boss used to talk about some chick that came in with fucking stinky feet, and he fucking tattooed her foot. She said something about like walking around like Six Flags all day, and then that was our last stop to get
dude,
tattooed.
Oh fuck, dude.
I had a girl come straight to a tattoo after like soccer practice. I'm like, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
I always try to be like kosher about it. Be like, dude, it don't fuck matter, whatever. And then you like catch a whiff, and you're like, fuck.
I'll just wash their
So
fucking
gross.
foot.
I do that. Green.
I'll
She
rubbing
gets
out-
a little green so bad.
Yeah,
dude, I'm
I'll
good to
rub
go.
it
Yeah, I'll
out.
wash their,
Alcohol.
like, if their foot stinks, I'm like, hey, yo, I'm sorry, your foot fucking stinks. I'm going to wash this bitch for you right quick. And then I do, and then they laugh, and everything's fine.
But do you have to suck their toes?
No, I do that for me.
That's my tip to them.
Yeah. Sweetness tells me to flirt for tips. I'm like, hey, yo, like, you wanted me to get that big tip? I had to suck them piggies.
For at least 10 minutes, dude.
You tell her that after you give her a hello kiss. You're like, by the way.
She's like, what the fuck is that?
That
I'm like,
tip better
oh,
be
that's
fucking
piggies.
good,
My
dude."
bad.
At least $20.
At least $20.
That's a pretty good tip.
For sucking piggies? Hell yeah. They
Yeah,
can give me
fuck
$3. They can give me a bag of Funyuns.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Funyuns are $3 a bag in this economy, dog.
They are getting pricier, dude. It's fucking
Dude,
wild.
Everything's fucking pricey.
That's
now.
what
It's
I'm
fucking
saying.
Nuts.
They make those fucking Funyun Lays now, which are awesome. Because you get all the delicious crunch of a fucking potato chip, but it tastes like Funyuns.
Dude.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. And it doesn't tear up your gums and the roof of your mouth. Like Funyuns, dude, they'll fuck my shit like Captain Crunch. If I eat too much Captain Crunch, the whole roof of my mouth feels like I've been sucking on a wad of sandpaper.
Yeah.
And Funyuns will get me like that too. But these Lays, they don't. And they're good. Real fucking good.
I fucked my fucking taste buds off my tongue. Well, that sounded terrible. I fucking killed a whole box of, probably like 2 king-size boxes of hot tamales, and I ate a whole bag of fucking cinnamon life, like Jolly Ranchers when I was a kid, all simultaneously. I had to go to the doctor. Couldn't taste shit for a little bit. It was fucked up.
Fucking
It was so worth it though, dude. I used to fuck up hot tamales.
dude, hot tamales are fan-fucking-tastic.
They're so good. My mom's best friend was my kindergarten and second grade teacher. And the elementary school I went to, I had to go on a variance because it was like 20 fucking minutes away, hell far. But since she was teaching there,
Wait, that's hella far?
Yeah, 20 minutes isn't that bad.
Dude.
yeah, I mean, and it was like in Northwest Reno and fucking, yeah. So, because there's a school called Mount Rose in Reno that's probably like 2 blocks away from my parents' house where I should have been going, but they were like, no, we want to go to this school because fucking, you know, my friend's a teacher and shit. And I would have to stay in her office after class a lot of the times before my dad would pick me up. And she always had on fucking deck just a big ass bowl of hot tamales. And she'd get me like a fucking 7-Up or something. I'm like, dude, I want to chill after fucking class all the time. Kill that whole thing.
The town that I grew up in, well, and I just looked not that long ago just to see like what the population is. The town that I grew up in had a population of 3,000 people. And it currently has a population of like 3,200 people, but everybody had property. And so 20 minutes to school wasn't shit for us. Like there was multiple fucking kids that had to get picked up between 4:30 and 5 in the morning and have an hour and 20-minute bus ride, hour and a half bus ride to fucking school every day.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
then-
My drive every day was like 20 minutes too, like not that bad. I lived closer to Santa Rosa, and I still went to school in Sebastopol.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, dude. I'm talking like high schools here. The fucking furthest stop that they were picking people up at, fucking,
Not that far.
no, dude. Like for me, though, like probably like past Petaluma.
Damn. Depends on the high school you're going to too, though. Because I went out in fucking Sebastopol. They had kids that like they redistrict and like or reset up how they do the fucking bus stops, and they just kept making them smaller and smaller and smaller. So more kids had to get fucking rides and shit to school.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, when everybody has like hella fucking property and the way the county is set up, like we were right on the edge of the Ocala National Forest, and it would go all the way out to the county line. So people that lived in Lake County had to get picked up by Lake County buses, and they came to Umatilla, and then Marion County would get picked up by fucking, Marion County buses and go to wherever the fuck they went. And like some of those kids, it was probably like 25 miles from the school to their house, maybe even further.
Fuck, dude. And I'm sure everybody like knew each other too, right?
Oh, dude, my graduating class was like 160 people.
Yeah.
There was less than 600 kids in my whole high school.
Kate,
Damn.
Kate said I was one of those kids. I had to do Bodega Bay to Forestville every day. Good Lord.
That shit is whack.
I'm trying to see if we can make Kate a fucking
mod in this shit. I don't know if there's. There it is. Kate gets all the permissions ever since she called me out one time in Discord. And now every time she comes in anywhere, I'm just like, all right, dude, you're in charge, as you do with most women, you know?
Oh, shit. What's up, Cassie?
Wait, how far is Bodega Bay to Forestville?
It's a solid.
Is that like a good
Depends.
40, 45-minute bus ride? Probably longer than that, dropping
Bus
off.
ride, yeah. I just want to throw out there that I believe at about the 15 to 17 minute mark, a girl sitting on a blue couch got iced.
She's still.
Oh, good God. Thank fucking God. I thought you were going to say it like the 15 to 17 minute mark. Dan said a slur. No. And I was like, oh, shit, man.
No, you learned your lesson.
Dude,
That's not a fucking.
that's a big-ass ice, though.
Hey, yo, I had, like, not to get into the weeds on some shit, but, like, I had this revelation this summer where I was thinking about content versus intent and how, like, the intent is so fucking important. I have this girl that I tattoo that she was like, hey, yo, dude, if you don't respond, I'm going to say a slur. And in my head, that was instantly like fucking kike or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're gonna go like, yeah, all right, pick on the fucking Jew. But I was thinking about it, and like a lot of folks, and like we might be turning it around a little bit. People are starting to realize that like your intentions matter so much more than what fucking comes out of your mouth. Because I think if you were having some kind of like dispute with somebody that didn't share your skin tone, and you said, quote, like exact fucking quote, these words exactly. You know what? You're being a real fucking racial slur right now. That would hurt their feelings just as much as if you said the fucking naughty word.
Yeah, you would definitely make, and that leaves it up to interpretation as well. So it'd be fucking.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to think whatever, like, the worst racial slur to them is in
yeah,
their
that's
head.
what I'm saying,
They're going to read it through their lens. But, like, if you were to use that exact fucking quote, you're being a real fucking racial slur.
I would have to think about that for too long and be like,
You'd be like, wait,
Yeah.
am I a
What?
honky?
I'm like, which one? Like, fucking pick one.
Yeah,
Wait, no, dude, I need you to narrow that down. Am I
Yeah,
a cracker
there's
or
too
am I a
many out
honky
there.
right now? Am I mayo monkey? Like, which one?
To reiterate, we are never monetizing a fucking podcast on
Bruh,
YouTube.
a white dude can't say mayo monkey and get away with it. Come the fuck on. I also said kike, but I'm a goddamn Jew, so, you know, whatever.
Yeah, you could say it, dude.
You can say whatever. Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, tech boys.
Oh, come on. Hey, tech boys.
they're-
What's up, baby?
Isn't
Hey,
that what the-
tech boys, you ever been to prison with
How
Dan?
y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? You want to get locked up?
You want to do some hard time?
I'm going to put you in a real naked choke.
Dan's a fucking white boy, big pretty in prison.
You want to do some
Big
hard
pretty,
time.
dude. That's
Did
it.
Did I tell you about? I don't know if I told you about that story. That's an actual dude.
Is it?
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
Big pretty?
Yep. One of my close friends, Fat Corey, went to prison for 5 years, and there was a dude in there named Big Pretty that would fuck you up and then suck your dick.
Hey, big pretty.
I
All
feel like I've
right.
heard about
That
this dude before.
motherfucker
Hey, yo.
has been stabbed throughout the history of him being in prison. He's been stabbed over 40 different times, and he won't die.
Big pretty sounds like
Gotta be
Mama
used to it
Herc.
at this point,
Yeah.
dude.
In the Florida correctional facility, we have it's like every like region, it's like fucking prison Bigfoot because
Yeah.
because
Don't tell Gabe there's a prison Bigfoot.
he's gonna go get. It's like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get locked the fuck up. Because in Florida we have Mama Herc, and Mama Herc will knock you out and suck your dick, and has been stabbed a whole bunch of times too. But nobody can tell you where Mama Herc is actually incarcerated. So
That's
it sounds to
fucking
me like
wild,
Mama
dude.
Herc and Big Pretty.
Yeah, because I've
They-
heard,
they
I've
work
heard a
for the
similar
s-
story for
they
sure.
work
but I
for the
can't think of
same
name. Same
fucking
company.
dude. Yeah, they got recruited.
Yeah, I heard they're both trauma actors.
Yeah,
True that, dude. They act for like the mad shit in high school.
Like, oh, it's Sandy Hook. What the fuck is Mama Herc doing here? Why we got Big Pretty? We need those other trauma actors.
Shit, we got their files mixed up. We sent them to the same place.
Oh, fuck.
They're like, am I
Meanwhile,
still
there's
getting
some-
fucking paid for this today or what?
Meanwhile, there's some soccer mom in prison. Like, I don't know how to punch people in the face and suck their dick. You've got us fucking mixed up.
I'm also hella sorry for fucking spoiling the plan of 24 Jump Street. My bad, guys.
How fucking dare you, bro? We just started writing the fucking script for that too, you piece of shit.
It was a Harvey Weinstein production, dude. It got
Oh,
canceled
dude.
a long time ago.
That dude's a real American hero.
There ain't no stolen valor there.
There's some stolen pussy. This episode is called Canceled Number 2.
He was a fucking general in that army, dog. He has his own like purple coat and their own fake badges that they give each other in Hollywood, dude. They're
Yeah,
like,
dude.
here's your badge for the amount of fucking people you
Yo, man, if that
killed.
motherfucker would have just joined Scientology, they could have made it all go away.
For
They
real,
could have
dude.
made it all go away. Well, I mean, they're losing some of their clout because Masterson just got lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yo, man, like,
Fuck that
I
dude.
was, dude, I was so fucking sad when he got kicked off of the ranch because I was like, yo, like, if he did this shit, then fucking nail him. But let him keep working until he's fucking nailed because I love this show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that show was good up until
I-
that point.
I never fucking watch it, but I fuck with Sam Elliott hard.
It's
Dude,
a good
the ranch
fucking
was
show,
fucking
dude.
awesome, and they
I
ended
also
it.
fuck with Ashton Kutcher hard.
They ended it well, but yeah, like them losing Masterson really did hurt the fucking show, and I was like butthurt about that. But now that he had his day in court and come to find out he's a fucking rapist, I hope he gets his asshole stretched so fucking good
fuck
in
that dude.
prison.
Yeah, was
But
it
the
like
thing about
12
that
different
dude that
girls,
fucking sucks is you know that fool's gonna PC up.
Well, he's also famous too.
There's
So-
no fucking way that they're gonna let that dude in general
no.
pop. And that's the thing that fucking sucks. That's
If
like
they do let him in general pop, he's coming out with hella swastika tattoos, dude.
well, and that dude, real quick, that's like one of the things I wish was like not a fucking thing in the world is the fact that you could like rape somebody or be a fucking child molester or, you know, whatever, murder your family and shit. You go in there and you're like, yeah, I don't feel safe. And they're like, all right. And then you just go in PC and then you're just hanging out with the other child molesters. You don't go to general pop. You're protected. You're fucking eating 3 fucking meals a day. You know, like, fuck that. They should take those fools outside, shoot them,
Yeah.
end the fucking
Call
problem.
it a fucking day.
Fuck
yeah.
them, dude.
I think that they should at least put him into general pop and let him get that butt
Exactly.
fucked a handful
Yeah,
of times.
it shouldn't
first.
like PC should not be allowed. They should be like, all right, you want to rape
For that
somebody
type
or
of shit-
kill kids? Yeah, you're going to general pop. Sorry, and then
Yeah, for
you
that
get
type of
stabbed.
shit, for
that
fucking sure. I think PC should be a thing for like for instance, all right, like somebody like say I ended up doing a fucking a good biddy, and was like, yo, I'm not fucking joining no fucking white supremacist bullshit. Like, I don't fucking believe in that, and I'm not gonna roll with that. And then somebody tries me, and then I gotta murder them on the fucking floor.
and then you get an extra 25.
Well,
Yeah.
then, like, all right, now somebody like me that's like, you know, I guess like being fucking moral and like living by my own code while being incarcerated and being like, yo, look, I can't co-sign any fuck shit like that. So the dude wanted to try me. I had to do what I had to do. If you don't want this to be a big fucking problem forever, then put me by myself
Yeah.
with the other motherfuckers that like don't get down like that, and we'll be fine.
Because you don't, I mean, there's
But
no,
if you're just like, if you're in
there's
there for
no other
fucking a kid,
choice.
fuck no,
Yeah.
man. Get wallered the fuck out.
oh yeah, go to general pop, get stabbed that day, that's it. But like what you were just talking about, I mean, it's almost like you don't really have any other fucking options because it's like either you do that and then you're in PC, you're known as a dude who is in PC forever and you deal with that shit, or especially in California, they're like, you're hanging with the white boys, you don't have
That's
a
it,
choice,
yeah.
and you're
Yes.
gonna join this shit, and that's what's gonna happen, or you're gonna get stabbed. Now go shove this shit up your ass,
Or we're gonna
and
let
fuck
we're gonna
no.
let them rape you, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna rape you, and then we're gonna fucking stab you.
Yeah.
So like,
You don't have a fucking
Yeah, you
dude.
don't-
It's
I didn't like for a long time, and like my stints of being incarcerated were only for like a weekend here, or maybe a week there, like nothing major. I never did like any fucking time. I never went to prison. It was always just fucking county, nothing major. But I had a dude that I grew up with, and the dude that I grew up with, his name was Nick, white boy. His best fucking friend on the planet was our buddy Jeremiah. He and Jeremiah were super fucking tight. Jeremiah is as black as it fucking gets. And Nick did his first like 3-year stint, came out. He and Jeremiah were still cool. Did another one, came out, see them hanging out less and less. Did another one, an even longer one. I think the last one was like 6 or 7 years. Came out covered in fucking white power tattoos and didn't have a fucking, like he sold his soul while he was in there to stay the fuck alive, because then he and Jeremiah weren't friends no fucking more. And I would have never in a million years thought that that could have ever fucking happened if I didn't see it. Yeah. Like your fucking bros are your bros, and if you're thick with somebody like fucking brothers, like it's got to take a lot to fuck that up.
yeah.
And man, like that shit was shocking to me.
Yeah.
But he turned into a fucking straight up like white nationalist motherfucker, man. And like, I guess he had to. I can't imagine that he would just like make that decision.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking choice. And it sucks even more because if you do some fucking crazy shit out here in California, going to prison in California is like some next level shit. Like if Chris did something hella bad and they were like, you're going to San Quentin, or if I did, first day, you're hanging with the white boys. You don't
Well,
have
I
a
mean,
fucking
also
choice.
like the way that we fucking look too.
Exactly.
It's gonna
You're
be-
hanging out with the white boys. That's it. And if we see you doing anything, it's on site. Now we want to see you're going to put in some work. Go beat this dude up. You know,
Pick any fucking black dude or Mexican
beat
dude.
this
Go
dude
fuck him
up.
up.
He'll, catch him in his cell. Oh, you don't want to do that? That sucks. Or they're like, oh, here's a shank that we need you to hold, shove it up your ass. You don't want to do that? That fucking sucks. And then, oh, you don't want to? Well, you're getting stabbed. And it's just like, I'm so fucking cool off that shit.
I'm
You know,
so
like,
fucking
even if I
cool.
didn't have Alice, like, obviously I'm older, so I don't do the shit that I was doing when I was younger. But, I mean, there's no fucking way, even if it was just me, that I would just think it was tight to go do some fuck shit. Because I'm
hell
cool
no.
off that.
Hella
I'm
cool off
so
that.
fucking cool off that. I don't want to deal with any of that bullshit, dude.
I'm just trying to draw shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just trying to make some art, man.
yeah, dude. I'm just trying to make some
tap.
art, like,
I'm just trying to tap, bro.
and like, I don't
feel that,
know,
though.
ride a motorcycle here and there.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Dude,
like,
I've been riding the bike every fucking day. It's been
Let's
so
go.
nice.
Every day I don't have Allie. That's it. That's what's
Dude,
going
fuck
down.
yeah.
See, man, that's funny.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
trying to find my way out of this tattoo shit. I think. I don't know. I got to make a decision soon.
you were talking about that shit downstairs, but then what happens if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that shit, and then whatever, and then they're like, hey, you're new, we need you on night shift, and then you just work nights, and you're like,
And
I
you
can't
never
really
see
say shit.
sweetness.
Yeah,
No, that's why I was thinking about going back to school, get my BA, and being a fucking art teacher.
You'd have way
That'd be
more.
cool.
You'd have. I mean, it'd probably be just like Sweetness's schedule, kind of, right?
It would
Because if
be.
you were a teacher, you'd have summers off and shit.
Yep,
You
it
guys
would
are
be.
off weekends. Like, you'd see her a lot.
yeah, you make way
know?
less money though.
Way less money.
Not than I am right now.
Well, I think
That's true. And you'd have a paycheck,
like,
but
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like there's a lot of things that I gotta fucking consider about.
I mean,
this
you've
shit,
put in
man.
so much fucking time into tattooing. That's
It would be like I don't want to leave my spot and make room for people that suck.
yeah,
Like that
dog.
part, like that part's like hard for me.
yeah.
But like at the same time, it's like, man, fuck, like how. I don't know. I need to do some
mean-
cool shit. Like, and I felt different while I was tattooing in Florida because I was busy every day doing fun shit.
It could
And so
also
I was
be
like, oh fuck yeah, like this is like I remember this. This is what I like got into it for, you know.
it could also be a season though, dude, because
Right now it's
next thing
slow,
you
slow.
know, 2 weeks from now, you could be fucking slammed, and you could be like, man, I don't even know what I was thinking.
Well,
This
and
shit's
like
tight as fuck.
working on those swallows, or those barn swallows on that dude on Chris the other day, yesterday maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Like I felt good about that. Like working on that shit, I was like, yo, this is coming together fucking tight. Like I'm having
His
fun.
fucking shin is tight, dude.
His shin
That
is so
that
fucking
that
tight.
horse piece. That's my favorite piece I've seen you do.
I
That
fucking
shit
love
is
that
dope as
tattoo,
fuck.
man.
It is so bright. It's tight as fuck. Did somebody else do the lighthouse on the other shin? Yeah, you did a good job.
I
matching that
I
shit.
forget who it was. It was some dude over in Sebastopol. But he does whoever the fuck it was. He does good shit.
Was it
man.
Aaron Hodge?
I don't know. I can find out next time he's in.
Because he's.
I want to say he's had that for a while, so it's probably somebody from Buddhist Palm. I would say that's my assumption, and I have a person in mind, but I don't know if it is. But it like that.
Is
that
it
guy.
Gabe?
Who's
It's
the
not Gabe.
person that you have in
Ian?
mind?
It's
Was it-
definitely not good.
It wasn't Gabe.
Maybe.
I don't
Because
think
I know
so.
that dude does
Where the
really
fuck is
killer
Tyler
traditional.
That
and,
might have been who it is.
Trailer. Where the fuck is Trailer at?
Oh, yo, he sent me some pictures. He said he ain't coming.
Oh, cool.
He said he's stuck at the shop.
Okay.
I mean, we
We
have
probably took hella pictures and went home.
40
Just
minutes left,
send them
so
out.
Just
Yeah.
dick pictures.
Dude.
He's
He's,
fucking Jay Owen and Anchor Rose. He's so bored.
He's doing some
Right over
kind
the
of
autoclave.
fucking. He's doing like
smells like shit.
Well, dude, you
lettering
gotta.
or
I
some
mean,
shit.
he could sanitize the autoclave. Just fucking spout some off real quick, right on the
Dude.
fucking tubes.
when I iced Tyler and I
It'd
fucking
probably still be more sanitary than
and
some
I
other
got
shops in
it.
town, dude.
I literally hit this full. I went to the back, grabbed a fucking Smirnoff out of the refrigerator, walked over. He was helping a client. I opened the autoclave, set it in there, and closed it. Like, didn't close it all the way, left it cracked, and then went back and fucking sat down. And Tyler finished up and walked straight to the autoclave. And I was like, no fucking way. And he opened that bitch. He's like, bro, are you fucking for real? And I was like, that was the most like on time fucking got him moment I've ever had in my fucking life.
That's how I felt with Molly the other day with some purple gloves. I
Damn,
felt
he
bad.
got- he
So
got
I
me
got
all
there in the
good,
morning. I'm
too.
like, I feel bad about this. I'm going to take them out of there. So I went and took them all out. And then she like set up and then walked away. And I'm like, nah, fuck it. And put them back in.
Good job, dog.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Good job.
That
You
was
can't,
so
you can't
fucking
take
funny.
those out, dude. You gotta
Oh,
And
really?
then there was another box that was hot in the back over by the autoclave. I'm like, I bet you I'm gonna get Natalie today too. And sure as shit, fucking got her. I was like, yeah, fucking 2 for 2 today.
What were you doing? Were you dropping ink down in the glove?
Yeah, the fucking just the little
boy.
scraps, just
Yeah.
sprinkling them in there, cutting them hella
Oh,
small.
the fucking. the
My hands were so purple by the end of it. I
Oh,
got it on
dude.
the counter. Tyler fucking sent me a picture. He's like, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Let me see if I can find the fucking picture right quick. I had an apprentice one time. She came in 3 hours late on a Saturday, hungover as fuck. So the first thing I did was she was like, dude, I'm going to fucking throw up. And I was like, yeah, you are, because here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over to the liquor store, and you're going to get 3 little bottles of cheap fucking vodka. And then you're going to go over to Big Lots right here, and you're going to get a box of instant mashed potatoes. And you're going to come over here, and you're going to sit down, and you're going to eat your fucking cereal. She was like, oh, what the fuck? And so she went and got the shit. And when she came back, we put the instant mashed potatoes in the bowl, poured all 3 bottles of vodka in there, stirred it up, and then she had to sit there and fucking eat it. And then whenever she went and threw up, I was like, all right, now you're going to wear your fucking shame there, Steph. And I cut out a piece of the purple paper and made her chew on it.
That's fucking awesome.
I have a picture of this blue mouth bitch somewhere. Let me find that shit.
I'm gonna grab a fucking beer.
Dude, I'm fucking stoked
Yeah, I'll
that
take one.
I'm stoked that you still went through with it.
I second guessed myself, and then
No.
later in the day, I like looked at the ones in the back, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm
Yeah.
getting 2. And Natalie was like grabbing them out of the fucking box, and she saw it. I like don't fucking say anything, don't say a fucking word, because she can't fucking lie, like
no,
for shit.
not at all.
And she like wants to like be nice to fucking her and all this shit, because they're all buddy right off the fucking bat. So she's trying to
Unreal.
defend her and shit.
Unreal.
And I'm
She
like,
seems
nah,
like
I'm
a
a fucking
cool
kid
kid.
right now. She didn't. But sure as shit, she told her who fucking did it. She
Wow.
Hey, yo,
You
help.
fucking snitched on him? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I was fucking. I
I
already
can't
got her.
believe you
too.
ratted on him, baby. That's fucked up.
I just met her for the first time the other day. She seems like a pretty sweet kid.
She's super nice.
Was she like fucking 12?
Pretty much.
Did you say 19? Yeah.
What's
yeah,
the
fucking
difference?
12.
don't see
I
the
went on a
difference.
tear one time at Avenue. I think I tripped Gabe like 7 times in one day.
Oh, dude.
And like bad as fuck too. Like he almost ate shit.
Fuck yeah.
It was so tight.
Tyler got me good one day. He fucking got me when I was walking through the fucking doors. So I slammed through the doors and tripped over my own fucking feet.
Dude, and I prank called Gabe 11 times in one day too.
Did he answer each time?
He did each time, and after it took him till at least 7 to be like, bro, what the fuck? Like it took him a while. And he was like, dude, somebody keeps
Dude,
fucking calling
dude.
and I don't know who it is, and I'm sitting in my station fucking dying, dude.
When's he working next? We should do that again.
We should. He would have never.
He started today. I
He
think.
started
Bro,
today at the whole thing.
I'm
so
gonna do some tomorrow,
I'm
fuck it.
gonna too.
dude. He wouldn't have even
So
found.
We're just all gonna
so
hit
he's
him.
at the whole thing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wouldn't have found out. The only reason why he found out was because he heard me laughing in the hallway. Because I was fucking dying at this point, and he was like, dude, was that you the whole time? And I was like, yeah, bro, that was me.
What happened at the other spot? Did he like
Um,
it just didn't pan out?
Yeah.
it just didn't pan
Alright,
out.
word.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like just working there while that chick was in maternity
I
leave?
think that's what happened. I don't think he knew that's what was happening, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think it just didn't pan out.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that he ever knows what's happening.
Well, he's at the whole thing though. So
Yeah. Fucking good for him.
Yeah, I'm stoked for him.
Trying
Yeah,
to think.
At least he's making tattoos.
What
I was stoked as fuck to chill with him, dude. I hadn't seen him in a minute.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was fun.
because I missed chilling at his house.
being wild hogs.
Wow, dude, that was more fun.
Wild horses.
I don't know how wild you're talking about. Fucking 62 miles an hour on the freeway.
Oh, you fucking, that was
It was
66.
cold. It was 62. I was going slow as fuck.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, he's
That
he's
was when
being
I was trying to slow down.
he's
See,
being
No,
safe, dude.
You're fine, dude.
Yeah.
I drank I shared 2 pitchers of beer and it was cold
you're
and
fine. I had to leave my bike here, so yeah.
no, it's cool, dude.
You were just being
Come again.
safe, dude.
Yeah, dude. I ride with the utmost safety on
Yeah.
freeways.
Yeah.
I feel it though.
Me and Dan talked about it. I said the only thing worse than fucking falling off that bitch is falling off that bitch and immediately getting hit by a car.
Yeah, immediately getting ran the fuck over.
I mean, that's a good fucking point. You know.
Yeah.
There's
Thanks,
Yeah, well, that's what I like. Whatever he was talking about it, I was like, dude, like it's fine that you're nervous on the freeway, bro, because like anything bad that can happen is automatically worse if it happens on the fucking freeway. Like, there's no way around it. Just all right, this was fucking terrible.
I've
Yeah, it
been
was,
in a
but
few accidents on
goddamn,
the freeway. They're definitely worse than ones not on the
when
freeway.
he found it.
Fuck yes.
holy fuck,
That's,
dude.
that's purple. That looks like that fucking new toothpaste that's out for
Yeah.
fucking teeth
Yo,
whitening.
Molly, I bet her teeth look white as fuck after they were done being purple.
Dude, and I know we've talked about it too. There's been times, I don't know about you, but I'll be riding on the freeway and I'll look down at my shoes just chilling, and I'll look at the road and I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
this is fast as fuck.
Don't
Yeah,
do that.
dude.
You
I
can't
know.
look down. There's no looking down. You
No.
gotta look at where you're going.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
it.
And I would just think to myself, I'm like, dude, this shit's pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, I went for a slow ass cruise yesterday on fucking because, dude, work trucks drive like shit. Dude. They drive horrible. They're hauling ass and they're cutting every fucking corner they're driving by. Meanwhile, I'm just there. I'm like, oh, I see that one coming. Or you can hear it, so you just slow the fuck down and stay the fuck as far over as you can.
Yeah.
Semis too.
Yeah.
We've developed a bad habit of kind of riding like pricks when we ride
We-
together. So.
Dude, we ride like such cocksuckers on Santa Rosa Ave. I don't know what it is,
I
but as
do
soon as
every
we
time I'm over there too.
as
though,
soon as
so
we
I
get
feel
to like
that.
Costco, it just immediately we're just like fuck all these motherfuckers and just like at least
Y'all be
65.
Splitting lanes.
Oh
and
yeah.
shit? Okay.
We're going, dude, we've been going like at least 60, 65 down that shit before, like it's just nothing.
Yeah, whatever. Like,
Just getting away from everybody.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get us it's the same shit. I don't
it's
know.
yeah, it's the same shit. Well, that's why I said the other day, I was just like, dude, I'm doing fucking 60, 65 on a fucking residential, bro. Like, fuck it.
Which
I was
is
also
so fucking dangerous.
I was also in a really, really, really fucking shitty mood. And
Yeah.
like David was like, which way do you want to go? I was like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it. But then by the time I got off the freeway, I was like mobbing, just bopping to my music. You know?
Yeah, we were cruising on the freeway, just right next to each other. When one hand on the throttle, and we just whipped our cocks out. And
Yeah.
just fucking, it was nice.
Like,
Yeah, I
thinking
still have to-
back, like I can't believe that I used to be doing like 95 down I-4, and like my helmet was a backwards baseball cap, and I'm in fucking goddamn cut off jean shorts, and t-shirt, and flip flops.
I rode with shorts once, and I was like,
It's amazing. It's
I rode with
amazing,
shorts
dude.
once on the Dyna, and I have the burns to fucking show for it. I'm so good off that shit.
But it feels so good though.
yeah.
You seen the fucking burns on my leg, right?
Nope.
Gotta get one or two, man.
I got two
Fuck
in
it.
one day, and it's like they're right next to each other. It looks like a fucking arrow.
My
I'm like,
fucking
yeah,
piece
that's
of
cool.
shit bike got me and Sweetness on the same fucking day. Burned us both.
I threw my vest over. Fucking such shit was like hella hot or some shit. I threw my vest over, or no, I was warming the bike up, and I just hung my vest. And I walk out there and put my helmet on. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And my vest was hanging over, hit my exhaust, and I was like, fucking bitch.
That shit gets hot as fuck.
Yeah,
But, I
bikes
mean-
in general get hot as
Oh
fuck.
my god. But there's been a couple times like last summer before that, I'd take like super short rides to like Safeway, and I would just wear fucking shorts and like long socks. And I'm like, dude, I wish I could fucking ride like this every day, because it just was so fucking
Dude, yeah.
chill on your balls.
Yeah,
And
dude,
like,
you're
it's like natural AC and shit. It felt so good.
Riding around back home like that was fucking. I mean, that's just. I mean, y'all motherfuckers see how I dress in the summertime, so I was like dressed just like this, riding my motorcycle, and everything's great until it starts raining out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And every little raindrop feels like a goddamn. Like somebody shooting a fucking needle at you through a little blow dart. It's just fucking hitting you. You're like, oh, fuck. I have no fairings on my shit, like nothing.
Oh,
So it's just
fuck,
like
dude.
no helmet, no fairings, just my sunglasses and my fucking hat. So like my ears are getting stung up, my fucking hands, my legs, everything. I'm just like, fuck.
I'm sure there were times in Florida, would it be just like perfect, like not a cloud in the sky, and then all of a sudden it's just like fucking pouring rain out there, or what?
Dude, there are times where you get absolutely fucking drenched in a torrential downpour and the sun's shining the whole time.
Yeah.
Just a fucking sun shower. There's been times, and like the rain is so like weird and sporadic. Like there's been times where I've been in my house and it's been raining cats and dogs in the front yard. And if you go to the sliding glass door on the back, it's a fucking beautiful sunshiny day in your backyard.
I replied to y'all's fucking picture tonight on Tristan's Instagram.
Oh god.
I said gay. It was so gay. And then
Molly, did you send Tristan the pictures? Is that what it is?
I said, which one of the small ones blows the big one?
Please, I'm the one getting blown.
And he said, Tyler blows us all. After David smacked him with a baton in the nutsack, he's technically not even a man anymore, so it's not even gay.
Oh, dude, David gave Tyler that bottom surgery he's always wanted.
Did
But he
you-
did it with a
He's
stick.
never having a kid.
Did you get him good?
I felt bad.
Dude,
yeah.
Oh,
I
so,
w-
like,
I went
you
to
were-
thought he
swat-
hit his stomach with how
I
it
went
sounded.
to, I went
like,
to
he got
swat
good.
him on his lower abdomen right here, and it was just a little low, dude. And I fucking cock tapped him a little bit. I felt horrible.
Foul
And
ball.
Dude, usually I wouldn't fucking care because it's Tyler, but immediately I was like, "Fuck, dude,
He
I'm
let
so
him hit
sorry."
him with it. Like I could
Yeah,
tell
I
he
let it.
felt
I
bad.
gave it to him. I was like, "You can hit me. I don't give a fuck."
I
And he
think
hit me a couple times.
That thing fucking hurts, dude.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Dude.
It was
Normally,
really
I
fucking
don't give a
funny, though.
fuck.
I halfway felt bad when I've been in the nuts with those fucking
Nah,
fruit
dude.
snacks.
But
But-
because that was the. All right, the only part that was like your fault was throwing the fruit snacks at him.
But I threw-
He
I
didn't
hucked
have.
him.
Yeah, but he didn't have to put his dick and balls right where they were going.
Exactly.
And he was like, "I'm gonna dodge it. Watch." And he was talking shit too.
I know
He's
he
like,
was.
"Watch me dodge it."
And that's
bitch.
why I hucked it.
You gonna
I
fucking throw it? I'm gonna dodge the shit out of it. I'm a trailer ninja. And then you toss that shit and fucking nailed him right
Dodged
in the beans,
it right
bro.
into his nuts, bro.
God.
That's just legendary at that point, dude.
Dude,
It's a
fucking
fucking
great.
thing of fruit snacks. That's fucking gnarly.
Did you eat
Like
the
that's
fruit
a
snack
tough
after?
fucking.
No, I think he ate them. I was like, you can have those.
Oh, he downed those fucking things.
yeah, dude.
He's like,
I-
I've tasted these before.
Dude, it was
And then I
full
just
like
threw my dick right into
fucking
the line
as
of fire.
much as I had. Like I was like, oh, you're gonna dodge it, motherfucker. All right, and I fucking.
Which probably wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, dude. You got a cannon.
He did then.
I know.
If he never had a cannon
was-
ever
it
in
was
his
hard
life,
enough.
in that moment,
It
he
was hard
fucking
enough.
mustered
And-
up the shit to fucking throw that 90
In
thrown
that,
a- I've
in
thrown a
that scenario, it was
marshmallow.
Mega Man, bro.
You're Randy Johnson.
Yeah, and Tyler's dick was a pigeon.
Fucking bullseye.
I
That's
never believed in
legendary.
serendipity, and then that shit happened.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking
You're like, that's what you get.
Dude,
bud.
too bad you didn't have a video. They'd put it on ESPN. Like
Dude,
the
I'm-
top 10 countdown. Check this out.
the not top 10.
You'd be number 1.
That was the bottom 2 countdown. And
That's
for the
fucking
bottom
legendary.
2, Chris got them both with one fucking bag of fruits.
That's your video you enter
Two
in
strikes, one
fucking.
pitch.
That's the video you enter in AFV.
Yeah, dude.
They're like, I don't know if this is appropriate for children.
fucking Randy, dude. That shit with Randy Johnson and the pigeons, fucking wild.
Beast.
I go back I don't know, like maybe every 2 years and search that up just to watch a fucking bird explode.
Did you know that Dale Earnhardt was once on par to win the Daytona 500 and a bird flew into him and it hit his fucking grill and he had to stop and make a pit stop and that's the only reason he lost?
Fucking birds ain't real, man.
That was the government trying to hold the man down.
They're
But-
like, oh shit,
but
this piece
also-
of fucking white trash is getting too powerful.
If I
We
told
gotta
that
slow 'em
story
down.
wrong, that's what it is to my knowledge. That shit happened when I was like 5. So I'll Google it later and then I'll
Yeah.
correct myself. I'll circle back. Like a
Could you fucking imagine hitting off Randy Johnson?
yeah, I could do it all day.
He just fucking pitches that fast, and he's a lefty too.
I bat
Fuck
325, dog, against lefties.
that. Nah,
Yeah.
you're batting at least 190.
No.
It might be.
0.69.
It might be like it might be fucking batting 200 against some lefties, but you ain't batting 200 against that lefty.
No,
No, maybe not that lefty, but like on average, 325.
Yeah, that fucking dude was.
I'd give you a nice 286. That's respectable, dude.
It is respectable, but I'll challenge your 286 and I'll drop down to a 314.
Well, whatever happened with God damn it,
There it
man!
is.
I stopped following. What was
A
that?
3.14, if you will.
What was that
Ooh.
fucking Dominican kid's name that was pitching for the Reds that threw the fastest?
Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
He went
Nasty.
to the Yankees.
And he beat his wife.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that dude's
Sad to
fucking
beat his wife,
gnarly.
yeah.
Yep.
Like 103, 104. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
That's
think.
fucking insane.
I could do that.
As a lefty, fuck that.
I feel like your shoulder would go with it too.
But he went to the Yankees and fucking beat the shit out of his old lady.
Yeah.
Sucks. Cincinnati can't fucking get. Well,
Since he's pretty okay right now.
we're turning
They-
it-
I think they have another maybe Dominican. I don't know.
I know that we had that
Acuna
good
or
run at
whatever?
the
Ellie De La
beginning of the
Cruz.
season, and we have. I know that we have like Cincinnati that shit. I think we're like
Dude.
second or third in the.
We're Cincinnati's second now.
Okay.
They just went on a 3-game skid to drop out of first.
I wouldn't be opposed if like Cincinnati or fucking what's that other fucking team?
Bro, you can't fucking no. Die on that shield.
What?
This fuck Cincinnati shield you got going on. You
No,
have
but
that,
I'm
you
saying-
have that energy all
I'm
day.
saying
today.
like if the Orioles or like if Cincinnati did something in the playoffs, that'd be pretty chill. But I would root for the Orioles over the Reds.
Why?
I don't know.
Just for fun?
Just to
I
spite
do, I
this
do,
fucking
I do like
cocksucker.
their, I do like. I don't even. I'm a fucking Giants fan, but I do secondarily root for the Reds.
Yeah. But I mean, they haven't won shit, dude. You know, like it'd be so much cooler than
it's
if it
been
was
a
like
long
if it was
fucking
like
time. I think since the
Houston
Big
or
Red Machine that they've
Yeah.
really like done anything spectacular.
and Baltimore has never won.
I just want to. I just want to bring up earlier
What up?
all this fucking shit talk.
What? Fuck Cincinnati, dude.
Fucking-
Oh, about the Bengals and Niners getting that W. Are you gonna roll?
For what?
The Niners are
Bengals
playing
come to Santa Clara.
When is that?
October
I'll fucking go.
29th on a
so
Sunday.
down.
Yeah.
29th on a Sunday. October?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm down.
I need a couple things. I am fucking down, and I will put it on the credit card. But
How much is it?
I don't know. I
Depends
just
where we sit.
Yeah.
yeah. And like I just had to fucking. I just had to fucking put another $1,400 on that bitch yesterday. So
We got till October.
I just had to buy a new fucking tablet yesterday,
Did
and I
you?
don't. It's not exciting. It fucking sucks
No.
dick.
Those things are fucking expensive,
And
dude.
fucking
I like dread that
Procreate-
for whenever mine happens.
Procreate is taking It's been on loading for about 36 hours now and hasn't fucking finished.
I've had it happen where like it did that shit and then I just stopped the fucking download and started that shit again. And it still sucks, but it works a little bit better.
I've paused it
Yeah.
and then started it back up, but I'm not going, like if I delete it, then I lose everything and I'll have to back it up from my last
How many
backup.
years of shit do you have
Dude,
on fucking Procreate?
What if what if
Probably
you
4 or 5?
Yeah.
what if you bring it over here and back it up on that Mac that I have?
I can't because I already deleted the old iPad, so Sweetness could have it. So everything's on the cloud right now.
What if you log in and download your cloud?
What if you got some really good
I don't know.
fucking
Maybe
Wi-Fi?
I could try that.
I mean, it's
I got fucking baller Wi-Fi where I'm at. Like
Yeah.
like my house, the Wi-Fi is good.
I would go on there and just boot everybody off for a minute and just make sure your shit's the only one.
Dude, well, I mean, it had all night where nothing was on.
Yeah, Joey, don't forget to take out your hard drive too.
Yeah, it had all night where fucking nothing was on. So.
Yeah. Everything's on the cloud.
Yeah, this month I feel has just been a shitty ass month for having to pay a lot of money for shit.
Dude,
You've had to
fuck,
pay
man.
so much money for bullshit. I had to pay for my car and my motorcycle in the past like 3.5 weeks. I've spent over $3,000.
How
Some
long
dumb
did it
shit.
end
Oh,
having
yo,
your
dude,
bike
I
for?
walked as I was walking back in from my car earlier. I think you went a little darker on your fronts than I did on mine. Like,
Dude,
you're-
it's pretty bad. Like,
people think
I'm
there's a
jealous
fucking
as
rapper
fuck.
in there for sure.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
there's.
is this 24 karat golden?
I have to like fucking hike myself up a little bit crazy when I'm going around a corner and I can't fucking see where I'm going, and I'm like, hopefully nobody's walking across the street right now because
Well,
I
whenever
can't see shit.
like down like I'm like full disclosure, whenever you were like, oh man, like yeah, I wish I would have gone a little bit lighter. I'm thinking like, man, this fucking pussy, he just needs to get his eyes checked. Maybe it's time for some classes. And then on the way back up, I've like tried to like peek in your car, and I'm like, yo, this fool went fucking dark, dude.
Yeah, I mean the side is cool, but
bitch ass.
the fucking front windshield, dude, like
Bitch asked the other day when you were looking at the truck, you go, tint them fucking windows. I was like, fuck you, dog.
oh,
It's on the
dude.
agenda.
Oh, dude, like whenever I pulled in and parked today, there was a Tacoma just like yours parked next to me, and I was like, dude, did Chris get some fucking rims? Like, what's this fool doing? Like, oh, okay, and I was like, those stickers are fucking whack as shit. I'm gonna bust his ass over that. And then whenever you came in later, I was like, oh no, different.
Yeah, no,
because I
what
was
did
like, why the fuck would he put all these stupid ass stickers on there?
Chris has
I
all
went-
the anime stickers all over the
Yeah,
fucking
dog, I'm
Tacoma
just hating
now.
on myself.
It's like Pokemon.
It's like a
stickers,
fucking
dude.
hiding from Biden sticker or some
Let's go.
Hiding from the California State Franchise Tax Board. That's for fucking sure.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
man,
no,
fuck,
I'm not.
fuck California.
Yeah,
I
I
wish
don't
these
know what you're
motherfuckers
talking
would.
about.
I wish these
Yeah,
motherfuckers
fuck
would
you,
make
dude.
shit a little bit more
Fuck.
convenient.
Fuck you,
you,
dude.
Fuck you, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm a hurtful man.
Yeah, you are.
Hurt people, hurt
just
people.
abusive, you know.
I was
But
thinking
he
about that
only
when you were doing my
abuses
hand. You
me
were like, there you go,
sexually.
motherfucker. You want to be
You
hurt.
like
I
this?
was like,
Oh,
ow.
Yeah, you want to feel something?
Yeah.
Got you, son.
I liked it at first, but then after like the 6 times a day, I had to fucking deal with it. It sucked.
What?
no lube.
Oh,
Yeah,
we get by.
it was fucked up, dude.
Hey, yo, I don't know.
I don't
All
want
right,
to
while
keep.
we're on
I don't
the-
want to keep playing Human Centipede with you, bro.
Why?
I'm fucking cool.
One
While
or
we're
two?
on the
Too much shit.
topic of
Both.
Word.
while we're on the topic of lube, Target carries this shit called like Good or something like that. I'll take a picture. I'll post it in case anybody listening wants to know. Anyway, it's like a green tube of like this aloe lube that is fucking fantastic. It's great for sex and great for beating your fucking meat, and it kind of smells like chocolate.
Yo, what?
Okay.
And it's 100% natural. It's fucking good shit, man. I've been beating off with that shit like I'm locked up.
Like it owes you money.
Dick's like, dude, this shit's fucking tight. Like, I don't even feel like you mad at me right now.
Cause yeah, dude,
It's
you're
like the
probably like
Vaseline they put
you're,
on boxers.
Yeah, you're healing your skin at the same time, dude. Because after 12 times a day, that shit's gonna start
Oh,
getting
dude,
raw.
my cock is supple right now. It is nourished and it is happy. It's a happy penis.
That's fucking tight.
Stay hydrated.
Dude, right?
We just go to fucking Joey's station and open the drawer, and there's like 6 of them just chilling in his drawer. Like,
use
what?
that-
This is for work, bro.
I use that instead of Vaseline, dude.
There you
It's
go.
so much better for the skin.
I put hella Vaseline in my hand before I fucking tattooed today, and I felt so goddamn gross.
Dude,
Just all greased up.
Yeah, dude, sliding in that glove.
Bro,
Like I was stealing home. Just fucking.
one of the grossest things you'll ever feel in your
Ricky
fucking
Henderson
life
over here, dog.
Yeah, dog. Stolen base king, baby.
having your arms up to, well past your wrist in a cow pussy is
I have
one
those
of the
gloves,
nastiest fucking things you'll ever feel.
dude. Just because
You've done
you
that?
get all that fucking ink right there, you just put it on.
Use them when you tattoo Tyler.
Wait, hang on,
Yeah,
what?
dude. I have those fucking gloves for when you tattoo. Because you get ink right here sometimes when you're doing like bigger shit and you're going over it. You put that glove on, it goes to here. You're not getting all covered in ink and shit.
He's just using
Oh, I was-
dishwashing gloves.
I was talking about helping a fucking cow calf.
It's those gloves, dude. It's the same one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, we just barehanded that shit.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
like, I
that,
just
dude.
buy a big ass box from Target, bro. It's
There was
12
a-
bucks.
extra big.
And the
Insemination
health
gloves.
health department
Yeah.
comes in there like, yeah, you can't use these.
No,
You're like,
Yeah,
"What,
but then
bro?"
he's like, no, let me show you what I use them for. Dude, we were talking. They were talking about
We're
the
getting
health-
baby cows, man. Come on.
we were talking about the health inspection at work and how we have the. Somebody was like, "You remember the chick from the fucking convention? That's the health
oh
inspector chick
no
there."
fucking way. The one
And I was like,
Bro.
"Yo, it's that chick." And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, she loves me and David." Because they had us fucking work the first day and to do the
oh
fucking
my
health
God,
inspection.
bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
they didn't do that any of the other
She-
days.
dude,
Oh my god.
How was that? I wasn't there for that shit.
dog,
Tell him.
dog,
You
me
gotta
and this fool were like on our fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you need to have these, like, whatever. I believe she was like, so what are you going to put, like, on your lap or, like, whatever? I was like, nothing. And she's just like, well, you need an apron or a lap cloth. I was like, okay. And then she's talking about machine bags. And she's like, so you guys have machine bags? We're like, oh, yeah, we have them.
Yeah,
She's
of
like,
course.
so you guys are going to use them, right? Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to use them. Yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't even imagine not using machine bag. And then she comes back literally 10 minutes after we start tattooing, and this motherfucker's not using machine bag. She's like, dude. And he's like, there's a bag on there. There's no bag.
There was no bag. She was so fucking pissed. She was like, what did I tell you guys about the machine bags? And I was like, what do you mean, dude? It's literally right here. She's like, I can see it. There's not one. And I was like, oh, I think it like fell off. She was like, you need to get one on now. Oh, fuck. She's the one doing the inspection. Fuck.
Dude, I literally was laughing because I was like, Mo let the two worst people go on the first
Bro,
fucking day
and
to
it
work
was just
together. Yeah,
us.
just us.
She wasn't talking to Carissa. She was just talking to us two, and we were like, fuck, dude.
Well, we shot each other a look, though. We were like, it's a convention.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's fine, dude. And
It
I
was,
didn't think she was gonna.
then.
Yeah,
Now all of a sudden, ooh, the plot thickens.
We're going to come with fucking notes stuck to our
Oh my
toolboxes,
God.
machine bags with a question mark.
there's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
so
dude.
many like little stupid shit. Like everybody's gonna get away with everything else, and then they're gonna see ours. And she's like, "Yeah, this isn't a regulation size clipcord cover, so you're gonna get docked for that."
I was doing the Tampa tattoo convention one time, and the lady came over and was giving me hella shit about my flip flops, and she's like, "Yo, dude, like, what are you doing right now?" And I was like, "Just fucking being comfortable." She was like, "Yeah, but like, what are you fucking doing right now? Like, you got those open toed shoes on." And I looked down, and I'm like, "So do you?" She was like, "Shut the fuck up. It's fine." I was like, "I see your piggies too, ho."
I can't fucking wait for the inspection to happen. And then I'm to be like, yo, your permit expired at the end of July. It was July 31st.
Wow, dude, you're a piece of shit.
And then I'll be like, wait, I thought August was 07. And then just get away with it.
Just
Oh man, hey yo,
I'm going to play that dumb card so hard.
hey yo, dude, if you
I want to send him this
don't
clip.
dude, Don't sleep on it too long, though. Otherwise,
no, I'm
Yo,
not going
just
to. I have the
just,
paper.
just draw an 8, bro. Just go with a pen and just draw it. You won't. And then she'll see it. You won't. And then she'll see it. She'll be like, you can't just change what it says. You're like, what do you mean?
Why not? That's what you
the
guys
fuck
do.
you mean? It's not changed. That's exactly how it's supposed to look.
Because I'm too poor to use a computer to change it means
She
I
sees
can't
you
do
just use
that.
white. She
do it
sees
on
you
Procreate.
use whiteout.
You're
You
fucking
could hella do that,
you're
too.
drawing on your tablet. She's like, bro, what the
How mad do you think Carissa's gonna be?
Dude, she's gonna be fucking pissed. Hopefully, she just doesn't somehow like put the 2 and 2 together when she sees like art. She probably will though. She's gonna see fucking your little stupid ass mugshot picture on my station, and then she's gonna see my name. All right, fuck, it's that dude. And then she's gonna see your station.
And you guys don't.
And
Gotta,
we were the first ones that she inspected that day.
Oh, were you
Yeah,
really?
first ones, and
First
we just
ones.
started
Y'all
her
got
day
it
off.
Good, dude. Y'all got it good.
Dude, like, it was funny as fuck because even Tyler was just sitting there like, I can't believe these fucking kids are doing this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I didn't think she was gonna come back because we were the first ones. And then I was like, okay, well, she has to inspect everybody else, and then they leave by that point usually. I was
motherfucker,
like, she's
whenever
not gonna
you
fucking
say,
come back.
"Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine tattooing without one," and then be like, "Oh, I didn't think she was gonna come back." You fucking knew. You knew she was coming back to check her work.
Dude. Yeah, and she was fucking pissed.
She's like, "Oh, yeah, I just had a whole
As soon as
conversation."
she walked up, she instantly looked at my shit, and she was so fucking mad. And I was like, fuck.
Dude,
I'm
I didn't
That's
see
because she
anybody
knew that
use
she
machine
looked you in
bags
the
for
eyes
shit.
and told you what you needed to do, and you looked her in the eyes and jerked off under the table. Like, she fucking knew what was going. She's like, "Oh yeah, he was beating his fucking meat. He was telling me everything I needed to hear, but he's just under the table, just fucking fat,
Yeah.
fat.
yeah, but does it make it better if you hit her with one of like the
Yeah.
my bad?
I-
Oops. I didn't
No.
know you were
Did
for
it?
real.
I don't know. Did it?
I didn't hit her with one of those.
I didn't know who they were
By the
with
time she got mad, I was like, "Hell have no what?
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned."
Yeah.
I should have. I should have probably been like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry. I didn't know.
I forgot.
I forgot. I'm so sorry." But no,
I blanked. I'm
no.
sorry.
Instead, I
You're trying to-
gaslit the fuck out of her, and I was like, "What do you mean? It's right there."
You're trying
When
to
it
get the fucking
clearly
chunk
fucking wasn't. Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I didn't know, motherfucker. I just told you."
Oh my
She fucking
god.
takes
dude.
off her flip flop, starts beating wholesale.
You can't
ass.
expect anything less though.
Just hit her
Like-
with the those machine bags.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant a glad bag.
I thought you meant we didn't have to use those.
Yeah, I thought you specifically said, "Hey, you don't need to use these machine bags."
Shoulder deep, Dan.
Oh, that's
Talking about fucking.
No,
cows.
not quite the shoulder. Pretty close to the fucking elbow though. I have been shoulder deep in a cow before though. I used to get sent all over the country to do these smart camps growing up, and one of them was at Clemson University, where they were doing research on cow digestion. And they had these fucking cows that had a window cut into their side, and there was 4 of them because the cows got the 4 fucking stomachs. So each cow, you had access to each stomach. And it looked like a fucking gas cap, but way bigger. And they would just open up the fucking side of the cow, and you would put a glove on and reach your whole fucking arm in there and get a big old handful of whatever the fuck they were digesting and bring that out and then make slides out of it. And there was this one cat that was like super scared to fucking do it. And he got his arm in there, and while it was in there, the cow fucking flexed, and those muscles clamped down around his arm, and then he had to start having like a fucking crazy panic attack, freaking the fuck out because his arm was literally stuck in a fucking cow for a minute. But you had to get all the way up to the shoulder to get that shit.
How old were you?
I was, I think, 14 on that.
So they're
particular
hiring
trip.
child labor to go shoulder deep into a cow's asshole.
Oh no, they weren't hiring us. We paid money to go there.
Oh, so they
You
weren't
paid.
paying you.
No. I paid to be there.
that's
They
dedication.
got paid.
That-
Yeah, I also
I'm
paid to
just-
like take fucking college chemistry classes then, and we stole these fucking crazy chunks of I forget which element it was from the chemistry class, but it reacts with water and it'll shoot a pillar of fucking fire if you get it wet. So we stole a chunk the size of like a fucking golf ball and took that bitch to the fucking pond in the middle of campus and tossed it in, and it was shooting a fucking pillar of fire like 20 foot tall, and it turns into like a fucking, it looks like an alien spacecraft, and it like zooms across the top of the water. So this thing is like shooting for like 65, 70 miles an hour from one side to the fucking other while throwing a 20 foot tall pillar of fire off the fucking top of
That
it.
sounds so fucking sick.
Yeah, I once mixed 2 chemicals together in chemistry, and then I created deadly mustard gas, and the janitor saved us. And it turns out that he was on the witness protection program. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you find out he wasn't dead because he got a boner?
I did, yeah. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Wild, dude.
Dude, wild.
That's the best way to find out a brother ain't
He
dead.
had a smoking hot blonde wife, though.
Dude.
Legs
He was in the
for
mafia.
days.
Legs for days. Beautiful blue eyes.
Don't fucking church it up, dude.
Yeah, you better run, boy. Def Leppard sucks.
Don't lie. You were a little leaf carrot.
Hey, yo, who would have ever thought that Kid Rock would have grown up to actually be his character from JoJo?
Fucking sick, dude.
Dude, listening to the Steve-O podcast, he was saying that Kid Rock does the most, one of the celebrities he's done the most cocaine with.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And-
I believe that.
And said
I
that
believe that.
I believe it was him who he said basically brought a baggie in, lined a fucking thick-ass rail across an entire piano, and then basically was like, have at it. And fucking, I was like,
That's not a baggie. That's not a fucking baggie. If you
Well-
can put a line across a whole fucking piano, a thick ass rail, that dude brought in
It's just a-
fucking lunchbox.
It's a bigger baggie.
yeah, it's a bigger baggie.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Like a
That's
brown-
not-
like a brown
paper
bag?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
brown
you know
bag.
how a mom calls their 31-year-old son their baby? You know, just hypothetically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
a bag
Gotcha,
is a
gotcha.
baggie.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pet name.
Fuck, man. I couldn't.
That's what I call him.
Like, I couldn't imagine doing a whole lot of blow with Kid Rock, but at the same time, I so want to fucking do a whole lot of blow with Kid Rock.
That would be a good night.
That'd be sick as
Dude.
fuck. I'd be
He
like,
probably
yo,
has the
It would be
craziest fucking stories.
I'd be like, hey,
litty
dude,
like a titty.
you know you fell off after Devil Without a Cause, right?
Oh, yeah, for fucking sure. And he'll be like, what about Picture, bro? I
I'd be
fucked
like-
Sheryl Crow in the butt. And he'd be like, I mean,
Yeah,
anybody
but then I would
fucking
be like,
prove
yeah, but
that.
you know she carried that song. And then he would be like,
Damn it.
yeah. And
He
then,
said, you know what? You're off to church and I'm off to drink you away. Get the fuck out of my face.
yeah, but I'd be like, yo, can I hit that one more time before I leave?
Yeah, come on. Just
Was it confirmed that he did anal with her?
I don't think. No,
He
I'm
might
starting
have.
rumors right now.
He might have.
Okay,
though.
but the first SWG fact is that Kid Rock did anal with Sheryl Crow, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a fact.
Sick. Clip it, put it on TikTok.
You heard it here first.
Let's
See,
go.
yeah, you heard it here first. I'm not
Write it in the
TMZ or
fucking
anything.
history books.
Yeah. Like, bro, anybody can edit Wikipedia.
That's very
Devil,
true.
and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. Devil Without a Cause is probably one of, dude. It's like one of my top 10 albums from the.
I
90s.
love that fucking album. That
The
and
whole fucking thing is good, and it like encompasses so many different musical styles. Like, dude, it's just fucking fire.
from the 90s, besides like the Nirvana shit and like grunge shit, Devil Without a Cause and Whitey Ford Sings the Blues.
Oh, dude, Whitey Ford's my fucking dude.
Yeah, Whitey Ford Sings the Blues is such a good album. I want to put it on all the fucking time at the shop, but I know that there's a certain fucking justice warrior that'll have a fucking problem with it.
With
What the
Whitey
fuck,
Ford?
Joey?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Joe.
Nah.
not me,
Whitey
dude.
Ford's fine. Whitey Ford's
I
fine.
don't even work
Yeah.
at that shop, bro. We don't have that problem at the studio.
Oh yeah, my bad, dude. Shit.
That's high class shit over there, dude.
At the fucking studio? Yeah, bitch. Bitch. Fucking, there's somebody at the studio that told me at fucking Christmas dinner, like, have a little bit of fucking couth, you piece of shit. That Blood Sugar Sex Magic was the worst fucking album that the goddamn Red Hot Chili Peppers ever did, and the only reason why I didn't stab him was because I can't stab a fellow Jew. Otherwise, he would have caught all 4 fucking tines of that fork. I would have stuck his ass right in the fucking butt cheek. Bam. Like, have fun sitting down for a minute, ho.
Like a holiday ham,
Yeah,
bro.
Just fucking right in the butt cheek. Blap. Fuck you.
Dude,
Trying to tell me some
The
crazy
rotisserie
shit.
chicken
Like
on
that.
the
all the
Looney
fucking
Tunes,
time,
bro.
dude. He
Just
always has something to
fucking-
say about what the fuck is playing. Always.
Unless it's that like weird tribal fucking
Portishead, bro.
sound fucking.
Yeah, I
music
bet
that
he
you guys-
fucking loves sneaker pimps. He's like, oh shit, finally, about time somebody put on some fucking Bjork. Which I fucking,
Or
I fucking love Bjork. So like, it's hurting my feelings to use her as the example right now. But like, goddamn, when somebody's just too fucking cool for school,
or fucking
yeah,
Anya.
they love Bjork.
Anya or some shit.
Fuck, man. Oh yeah, they were great until they did that
All right,
piece
we're
of shit. Blood
we're
sugar
at
fucking
our
sex
fucking
magic.
limit, boys.
All right.
Goddamn.
So, yeah, thanks. We had fun.
Missed you guys.
Missed you.